Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live. It is Sunday night, and we are going to look at the markets. We're a little bit early because we're going to kind of get ahead of some of these comments. And I know some of you guys are wondering what kind of sales are going to be happening. Well, I know Provident Metals is going to be doing an everyday spot deal, apparently, in the coming week. And others, I think, are obviously going to be having sales. I'm sure SD Bullion, Silver Gold Bull, and a lot of different companies. APMEX, I'm sure will have some. And also pay attention to eBay. And I'm sure that one channel you want to check out, he will be posting some of these, will be Stacking Nerd. And I'm sure Mr. Vegeta as well will be posting some deals. We'll find out. We'll see. For those of you in the market to buy. But welcome, one and all. We've got Feline fans. We have Abby Bella Silverstack here. We've got Toker Talk, Donald in New Mexico, and Juan Ortiz. Mr. Vegeta's here. Were your ears itching, Mr. Vegeta? I just shouted you out for your channel that people should check out to see what's going on as far as deals and other things for sure. Silver Nuts is here and 3 9s is here. Good to see you guys. All right, very good. All right, well, let's get into some of these comments, and then we will do the whatchamacallit. What do you call that thing? The market watch. Yeah, we'll look at we'll see what's going on in the market. So let's get here. Share this. There it is. And there we go. All right, very good. Okay, so we've got the new Queen's Beast unboxing video I did, which actually that purchase was a couple of weeks old now, I think. Just didn't get to the video until recently. Got a bit carried away. It looks like guilty myself every few months. Yep. All right. Very good. Sometimes you got to get a little gold and silver for sure. All right. All right. Very good. Thank you, Juan. Pressing the like button. Merlin is here. Very good to see you guys. All right. Big Brian. And Alpha Boss is here. All right. Neffy Silver says, Sal, how do you spend money you don't have when you're buying more money? Somebody thinks I'm crazy because I spend money. I tell them, no, I'm not. I'm buying money. With that being said, God bless. Yes, that's right, Neffy Silver. It all works out in the end because we're buying real money, silver and gold. But nonetheless, we have to keep up with our bills and things like that. And just because we're accumulating gold and silver, which is money, does not mean we shouldn't be fiscally responsible, because in the end, you don't know. It's not as fungible these days. In other words, you can't just go pay your bills off with a 1/4 ounce Queen's Beast coin. But anyways, hello, Stephen Heath. Good to see you. All right. Stephen Heath is here. Calvin Cooper's here. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes to you. Very good as well. JRW3 says Theodore Eckfeldt created maybe the most famous counterfeit, the 1804 silver dollar, which he faked between 1858 and 1860. Yes, that's right. That one's probably worth a lot of money for sure. Hello, Silver Leprechauns waving. We got a little coffee action going on here. Very good. Okay. Nice selection and pickup, says 1966 Hemi 426. Thank you, sir. Check out his channel. He's been flying some cool model airplanes as of late. Very cool. All right. Let's see here. Next, we've got Skull Coins Hunter saying nice video and nice coins. Thank you. He's responding to the previous live stream and to the Queen's Beast unboxing gold video and silver video. Very good. Thank you. Johnny One says, Sal, thanks for hearing my comment. I did subscribe and thumbs up. Look forward to talking metal, brother. Nice, Johnny One. Well, appreciate you. I'm honored to have you as a subscriber and viewer. So thank you so much for that. It means a lot. I hope you enjoy the channel. Mr. Vegeta says, do you have all the 1/4 ounce gold Queen's Beast? I remember the 2 ounce Buffalo round you got a while back. Yes, sir. I do have. I am now caught up with all the 1/4 ounce gold Queen's Beast. And in due time, I'll probably make either an update video or just wait till the end. So now we have 4 more to get, but that's what I'm collecting, the 2 ounce and the 2 ounce silvers and 1/4 ounce Queen's Beast. Those are the smallest of the sizes that are in the series, and I figured that's a good way to collect in an economical way. for sure. And we got all is one now is here. Let's see here. Okay, what is he saying? Do you delete the comments after the comment review? No, I leave them all there. I leave them all there. Yes, indeed. That would take too much time, number one. And number two, it's good to keep the comments there because that means that people can see that when they come back to this video down in the future, hey, he shouts out people on there, maybe to encourage people to comment. So anyways, but all right, very good. I'm buying money with money, but I like the designs of shiny yellow and white money. Yes, I do too. It's beautiful to look at. Stackaholic is here. Silver Limey is here. I can't stick around, but just wanted to say hello. Well, thanks for popping in, Silver Limey. Appreciate it. When is the next dealer interview? Feline Fan says. Well, I thought I had a third one lined up, but that person has not responded, has been slow to respond. And it's one I'm a little leery about, but anyways, so it's not going to break my heart if it doesn't happen. But at the same time, we are very close to firming something up, but it just didn't happen. I have not heard from any other dealers. I may do a follow-up video, but on it just to see if we can get any more, because we've only had two. Only two have responded, and there's plenty of dealers out there. And I don't want to contact them personally. I figured if they see the video and they're aware, then there it is. If they don't, then either they're not subscribed to the channel or don't know about my channel or didn't see the video or what have you. So I may do one more follow-up to see, but so far there's only two. President Trump is here. Mark B is here. Silver Games is here. All right. If AppMax ever comes on for an interview, I would love to ask them what's up with the price gouging. Yeah, I would certainly ask about that. No question. And maybe that's one reason why they won't come on. They are active. There is an AppMax account that does respond to some videos from time to time, but not as much anymore. Del Rugby PM says, sounds like the covert military incursion job for CCT for the large U.S. Counterfeit collection. Always good to be Larry, says Del Rugby. Del Rugby's back employed again and posting videos from Gold Seeks down in Qatar, where he has some contract work in Qatar. For sure. All right. Very good. 925 says, very good learning experience. Thanks, Sal. Well, thank you, 925. It sure is. Way to educate the public on that. Silver Diva says, nice pickups on the Queen's Beast unboxing video I did. Or unpackaging, really. Very good. Where are we at in this crazy world of confusion here? Let me see here. I've got to multitask here. Anaya says, nice booty haul. Love your pics. Question, do you capture your gold coins for storage? Providence, awesome. No, those I just keep in flips. I think I did get some quarter ounce flips. Somebody had sent me. I think I made some Centurion Silver may have sent me some, but I didn't get them. I didn't follow to see where he got those to get the rest of them. But anyways, all right. Mr. Monkey Swag says, nice to see Dell doing well. Oh, yeah, Del Rugby. Yes, it is nice to see him doing well. Yes, I agree. Definitely, for sure. All right, let me see here. Let me get back to the front. All right, here. All right. Terry Rabadoo is here. Rabadoo. All right, very good. Full Push Metals is here. Hello, Full Push Metals and Talking Bullion. Who's got a forum for bullion? You can check it out on his stream for sure. Tricky guy. Yes, I just said his name, said her name the way that it should be pronounced. Here, rabadabadoo. Go, tricky guy. All right, Soviet WW2 radio operator says, give me your address. All right, no problem. There it is. Very good. All right, Yankee Stacking says, you had me at spillage and I couldn't stop watching. That's what she said. All right, very good. Thank you, Yankee Stacking. Awesome channel, awesome guy. We love Yankee Stacking. We also love Silver Chimp, who is here with the Gonks and Little Gonk. Gonks, and I think that's how you pronounce it. Gonk and Little Gonk. And a quarter ounce rules for fractional. Yes, it's a good size for fractional. All right. Let's see here. All right. Okay. I wanted an elemental buffalo, but missed it. Maybe I'll get one from GSM. Yeah. The GSM buffaloes are nice. They're really cool. Dang, someone is making fake wooden CCT slides as we all know. Hey, yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Insane in the membrane. Amy Smith says, I've been saying, do you do your due diligence, know what you're buying, because chain cents are just out there for the taking. Yeah, are not just out there. That's exactly right. Exactly right. It's Gronk. Gronk. Okay, Gronk. It's Gronk. All right, very good. Thank you. Matt Langstrat says, indeed, smiling. Sharing this video with a friend garnered the following reply. Did not know Wolfman Jack was still alive and a stacker. Yeah, hey, and he's a Wolfman. All right, very good. Avenger says, very nice, happy hunting. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And Karras Ravenhill. Got to get a few buffaloes. Nice to have a kitty view once in a while. Yes, indeed. You like the kitty at the end. Trying to add a little bit more. We can't have them in the videos because they don't like to mess around with the unboxings anymore. But nonetheless, it is there. It's very good. Okay. Okay. Hello, Chef Capone Jr. Good to see you. All right. Good to see you. All right. Moving on up here. Hero Z, Harry 0156. I really do prefer the machine-looking background. I also like the silver trade dollar with the Oriental and Greek Day edge design. Yes, it's very cool. I like that too, for sure. Kitty, Centurion Silver recognized the kitty. Nice. Thank you, sir. He watched at the very end. Love the Queen's Beast coins, but have experienced milk spotting on the ridges over time. It's disappointing. Been trying to gently clean with the white erasure has no effect. Yeah, you got to really press and beat, which does cause some issues with the metal. But hello, Barbara Carbone is here. All right. Main Squeeze is here. Not my main squeeze, but it is a main squeeze nonetheless, who had pizza Friday night, but is stuck in a hotel room. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Kevin W. says worms deep down under. I call it JP Morgan. Yeah, there you go. That's right. Devil worms down there in the bottom of the mine. Ready for Black Friday shopping? Yeah, but I probably won't be participating, at least in that aspect for precious metals, unfortunately. All right. David Argento is here. Eric, appreciate you being here. Our resident bouncer, Stackaholics here. A lot of good folks in the community. All right. What do we got here? Let's close this and get back to that. Barb. All right. Schlotzky's. Yeah, where's your flair? Schlotzky's. There's a real slurp for everybody. A baby slurp. Yeah, we got to get a real one in there. Sorry. As we're halfway done with this coffee now. Spanish Silver says, all my Queen's Beast quarter-ounce gold coins are like that, Sal. There's a problem with the whole series, but at the end of the day, it's just bullion. I still love it, though. Yeah, you're probably right. That's one reason why I'm kind of reluctant to send it back because, it's just like I don't know. I like the bullion coins better than the proof ones anyway, the looks and everything, but it's a main squeeze. So where in Virginia are you at, main squeeze? I've been through there. YouTube, yeah, YouTube's got there's nothing I can do about it. It only lets you post so many times before it throttles you. It says to wait to post again. Sorry about that. All right. Yes, indeed. Here, where's your flair? Because if you go by I was in Virginia Beach. Yeah, I was in Virginia Beach. Live stream from Virginia Beach a while ago, main squeeze. Sweet. You should check out the statue of King Triton. All right. Lawless 2-ounce rounds, David Argento did. Oh, nice. All right. Jan Labinge, I watch a lot of your videos and find it interesting and informative. Thank you for the good content. Just to clarify a few points as a South African. Although our country used to have something called apartheid, the only difference between ourselves and other countries, like yours, for instance, is that we are dumb enough to write racial discrimination into our law. All over the world, there is racial discrimination, and The moment we have reverse racial discrimination against South Africa, against minority groups, there's enough gold in South Africa. The problem is a new government and their policies. The reasons why our mines are not producing the quantity of gold than it used to produce during the so-called apartheid era is not because of the mine is too deep or there's not as much gold anymore. It's because of union strikes and productivity and demand of mine workers demanding higher and higher salary increases. Although I personally do agree with do not agree with the apartheid structure. We are classified as a first world country during the era of history, and economically, we're the strongest country in Africa. Since '94, the new government took over, and our economy has been in a free fall with nothing stopping it due to corruption in the government. Sooner, our economy will have junk status with no chance of recovery. Be very glad you live in the USA. You have an awesome country, and I envy you for the opportunities you have as American citizens have. We are doomed. The so-called Rainbow Nation has failed. Please excuse my spelling. English not my first language. Well, thank you for your thoughts, sir. And I'm sorry about the woes in the country there. And yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of problems there, and I hope that things get worked out. Sooner or later, the government's going to realize that gold is an important part of the South African economy, and they're going to get back into getting some more going. So, yeah, but you're right. There's a lot of different reasons why the gold mines aren't being utilized that have more to do with politics than anything else. Very good. Thank you. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Billy Manners. Very beautiful stuff you got. Wow. Thank you. This is on the 8 ounces of silver from Intalio Mint, which as soon as I'm going to do a video, it's going to be an interesting video once I make another order in due time. All right. All right. Very good. Main squeeze. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I think this is the first time we've seen you here. Matteo de Fior are here. Very good. Stephen isn't feeling good. All right. Stephen, feel better. Silver Wolverine is here. All right. Queen's Beasts are a must-have. There you go. I haven't seen as much milk spots on them lately, but anyways, but yeah, all right. D Walker mindlessly buys all other products, but takes a moral stand when it comes to PMs. Well, I wasn't really taking a position. I was more expressing what other people say about some things. Unless I don't know who you're referring to there, D Walker, but maybe it's yourself. I don't know. But yeah, we have to think about where we get all of our products, I guess, and how they're manufactured and stuff like that for sure. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Not too savvy, but to hell with the fake coins. I want that bacon hoodie. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Hi, Steve. Your cat's a little crazy. I can see it in its eyes. Nice unbox. I particularly like the Texas piece. Very classic designs. I imagine my cousin Davey would approve, even though his face didn't make it on the design. I guess he had too much Tennessee in him to make it on a Texas round. Well, very good. Pretty interesting. Long lost cousin there for Hi, Steve. Related to Davy Crockett. Nice. All right. Tricky guy. If they solve the milk spot issue, then will be spotted coins become rare and more valued. Yeah. Well, not the old ones, because there's so many of them, old ones that are out there that were spotted. But if you see 2018s, for instance, with Mint Shield going on, I still don't think they're going to be more valuable. That's just me. Hello, Health Babe. Good to see you. All right. Moving ahead here. Terror Rapidoo. Nice pickup, Sal. I want to pet Long Slender Cat. Thanks for sharing. Have a great weekend. Yes. Welcome to come by and pet my kitty anytime. That's what she said. Goldfather. Sal, since you are a bullion dealer, are you buying these coins to be sold at your store? Do you have these videos as commercial for selling coins? Do you have a website where you sell your coins? Thanks. Yes, he must have heard Alan Gold accusing me of being a coin dealer or a bullion dealer, and this is just a front. Very funny. First cousin 6 times removed. All right. Hi, Steve is here. Very good. I'm boycotting all dares. I've done an interview with Salivate Metal, says Silver Wolverine. There you go. All right. Thanks. Nah, I mean, I'm just one of many channels out here, so it's a very good possibility they didn't see the video, Or maybe there's and they may have good reasons for not doing an interview. I don't know. But anyways. All right. Goldfather again says if you use 4-0 grade or 6-0 grade steel wool with rubbing compound, the scratches will go away. And rub gently. If you rub too hard, it will remove the gloss finish and a flat finish. Now, I assume this guy, Goldfather, is a smart guy. I assume he's kidding with this comment as he was the other comment. Never, ever use any kind of steel wool, whatever grade it is, unless there's no such thing as a 0 grade, meaning basically not to do it. I assume that's sarcasm there. But anyways, Mr. M&M 911 says, very nice on packaging, Sal. The Queen's Beast Falcon design is just so, but if I will be getting at least 2 when I can. I like the generic Texas commemorative round. Very nice indeed. I do have a few of them, and they're really nice rounds. Yes, very cool. I like them too. A lot of the generic stuff, they're really doing a good job with them, Yes, use sandpaper. There you go. Use True Grit sandpaper. Yankee Stacking is here. Where's Yankee Stacking? Yankee Stacking. Yankee Spanky Stacking. There he is. He's up there. He says, sup, everybody. Hello, Yankee. Yankee Doodle Dandy. He's awesome. I hope I didn't offend him on my comment on the Southside Stacker stream. I was making a little joke here for him, but I was hoping he got that joke. I'm hoping he was a damn Yankees fan. If you take me higher. Did you see that comment I posted, Yankee? On that? It was just having a little fun. Let's see here. Okay. Silver Surfer, nice pickup, Sal, especially the Gold Eagle. Wish I could have gotten that series when it started. I have the silver, but really like the gold ones. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, and I like these Silver Surfer because these quarter-ounce gold ones, they are very, very nice pieces that they're a little larger diameter, a little thinner, but you can see the design very nice. Oh, Corn is here. Just arrived home in a spaceship. Spent the last day sunbathing on the moon. Nice, cool. Hope you got through the Van Nuys radiation belts. All right, let's see here. Abby Bella Silver Sack. I'm surprised ST Bullion hasn't granted an interview. They're always talking with people. Yeah. Well, and then if any of you guys know some of these coin dealers, you want to send them a message because that's how Monument Metals found me. Is one of you guys contacted them. So if you guys know of any other of the bullion dealers and want to send them a link to my video or share it, I want to be transparent. I don't want to reach out to them individually because I want it to be an equal opportunity thing or whatever. But if you guys want to contact them, that's fine. Mary Love is here. Mischievous Mallard is here. Very good. All right. Where are we at? Rusty Shackelford. Eagles and bars, I disregard rounds. Personal preference. Hey, and you know what? That's okay. If you have a personal preference for that, silver really is silver in the long run, but it's also silver in the short run as well. How's that? Okay. All right, very good. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, rounds can be cool, but they aren't as easy to sell. Bars and eagles for me, Pilot Dude says. Cool. All right. Thank you, Pilot Dude. He helped me with a test test study. Naamine says, I must admit, I almost always stack the 1921 Morgan and any date piece dollars. Also, the half dollars, no matter what the spot price. If I were to stack bullion, I would buy the hand-poured 10-ounce Silvertown bars. Remember, the old money literally cannot go to zero as long as there is such a thing as the US dollar. That's right. And really, that's good. Piece dollars are highly recognizable. So are constitutional silver. So that's very true. All right. See here. Let's see here. But both socks had a tad more than just Yankees. I'm going to see if Yankee responded to my question. Okay, sure. So I challenged Sal to a pillow fight. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Let me see. Did he respond? We're looking up here to see. But I hate the New York Yankees. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, all right, very good. All right, cool. Awesome. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, moving on up. 4 says Funk Tab 4 Shelly. This is on the Silver Eagle Video. James S. has been buying rounds of bars to lower my average. I have a few rolls of Eagles, but only get enough. Oh, man, it's time for us to check the markets here in a second here, folks, to update my date sets. But I prefer Maples to stack for the 4.9s and slightly lower premiums. Very good. All right. Let's go to Kitco. Where do we get the prices here? Oh, metal quotes. We want them all. Here we go. All right, here is the market. It's open now in Asia. And gold is up 70 cents per ounce, folks. And silver is still flat at 14.49. Platinum is still flat. And palladium is up $3. So there you go. Not much really going on. Silver's up. Silver's flat, and gold is up just a hair. All right, so we'll come back to that. All right. Gold Father, if you want to sell these to me, then it must be a silver eagle. I'll not buy rounds. Rounds are not backed by any government entity for purity and weight. The governments will also crack down on forgeries and fakes, as is a criminal offense. The extra premium is worth it. There's a difference between, I understand, people have their preferences, and everybody will accept eagles, but your comment is, this is an example of why somebody is, because they may not recognize and that which they're not familiar. But although I will challenge you on the forgery and fakes, if they're a silver, doesn't matter what's on the design is on them, they're still silver. And you're selling it for the weight. Content. Big Lori is here. All right, very good to see Big Lori. Okay. Coin around your choice. There you go. Yep. In the end, that's really what mattered. It's your choice. Liquidity differs depending on where you're at too. Sudo Spy Silver says, this is my latest first world struggle. Buy SMI rounds on sale or Maples. I considered recognizability and resale, so I went with Maples. Great topic as always. And I think that's the way to do it. And the thing is just as I said in the video, you don't have to really make a choice. Buy both, but consider the balance there. Stacking Nerd. Everything is on sale. I think I need to move so I can buy all the spot deals again. There you go. I hear you. Outside Stacker says, of course, both. Sunshine and ASE is in my game. 10-ounce bars are a great way to save cash per ounce, too. Very true, Southside Stacker. Very true. Christina K says, decisions. I'm so glad I've got so many options. That's right. Exactly. Me too. All right. Frederick Brandt is here, and he's not said anything complimentary towards me. I'm confused. I don't understand why this has not happened. Let's see here. All right. Hello, Redneck Stacker. Can you guys still hear me? It says chat disconnected. I hope I'm still live. Let me see here. What's going on here? I'm not sure if I can be heard. The chat is disconnected. And I don't know if I'm still here. Let me see. I'm going to stop this. Well, you won't be able to do. This is strange. Let me see here. I'm going to try to refresh this screen. Oh, so the chat may be out. I'm going to check the internet here. I'm going to check and see. Oh, whoops. Okay, the internet is working. My internet is working, which means that I'm still broadcasting. Let me see here. I'm going to see, but the chat is not working. No one can, or at least I can't see the chat. I don't know if you guys are saying something in the chat. I'm getting a 500 internal server error here. And but I'm going to assume that I am still broadcasting. Let me just check one other thing here. Let me see here. Let me see what's going on here. I'm going to go check this out on a different browser here and find out if I'm still broadcasting, because I have no idea, because I can't read what you guys are saying. And if I can't read what you guys are saying, I can't. The only way for me to tell, oops, YouTube looks to be down, or my channel's down. Let me see. At least the link to my channel is not working. Or my channel's down. Let me see. At least the link to my channel is not working. Or my channel's down. Okay. All right. I am broadcasting. So, all right. So there's some parts of YouTube that are messed up now, folks. But you are seeing this broadcast, I'm assuming, because I've just checked it on a different browser. And I don't know if your chat is working or not, but I cannot see the chat, just so you know. It may be I'm working on your end, but it's not working on my end. So I'm going to continue to press on as if nothing happened. But there's something happening on my end. But I don't know if it's happening on your end, because I can't communicate with you guys, or you can't communicate with me. At least I'm not able to see it, because I'm getting a 500 internal error saying something went wrong. A team of highly trained monkeys is looking into it, which is unfortunate. All right, Southside Stacker says, I like the wider planchet. Sucks about the scratches, but that's become more and more expected from the Royal Mint. It's a shame when a generic silver round wows you more than a Queen's Beast. Yeah, I hear you. That's for sure. It's crazy. And some of these generic rounds, boy, they're really, nicely done. Some of these mints and technologies they have are just doing amazing stuff. Mr. Ninja says, thanks for the video, Sal. Very timely for me, too. I've been debating this very topic in my head for the last few days. I appreciate your knowledgeable insight. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. Silver Baggins. I put my SCs in black ring capsules as well. Yes, indeed. Good way to do it. All right. Thanks, Silver Baggins. And Donald, New Mexico says, hi, Sal. I buy non-monetized bullion when I like the design. ASCs are the foundation of my silver stack. Bottom line, they are more desirable to many potential buyers. I collect year sets of Eagles, Maples, and Libertads, but for the solid foundation, it's Eagles, not the Philadelphia Eagles. They are worthless. Go Cowboys. There you go. All right. Thank you, Donald. I'm going to try to refresh this chat side again. And by the way, I'm getting this internal error. If you guys can see this live stream and are having the same trouble, post it in the comments. When I get up above, I'll refresh the screen and we'll see what your comments. If you can, I don't know if you can post in the comments from a live stream or not. You might just only be able to chat. I'm not sure. Lucas Leon says, I'm not sure about these ASE, but rounds milk spot like an MF. If you handle them too much, I have been buying 10-ounce bars that are sealed. I only own about 5 ASCs. They're not visually appealing to me personally. Well, in the same design for so many years, you kind of get tired of looking the same thing. But I will tell you this, there's a little myth here, Lucas. Milk spots have nothing to do with handling, and having them sealed or even encapsulated won't stop milk spotting. It's something that's literally burned into the planchets from the detergent process. AU Prospector says, you didn't mention the possible reasons for stacking silver. Well, that's because that's not what this video was about. I mentioned it many other times, but if preparing for currency reset, yeah, I've talked about that in other videos. I've many times in other videos. You must be new here because you didn't know, but anyways, but this video was about what to stack when prices are low between the Eagles and generic rounds. Big Lori says, excellent kitty action at the end, Sal. Well, thank you. Our wee cat Misty has her favorite Suki blanket too. Nice Hall of Shiny, my friend. Pity that gold Queen's Beast wasn't as good, Nick, as you had hoped. Having said that, it's still another quarter ounce of yellow shiny for the stack. Very true. All right, thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. All right, Skizzo Silver says, I stack them both. I stack them all. Can't wait for the Black Friday deal. It's going to put a dent on my bank account. All right, very good. And by the way, guys, I'm losing viewers, and I know a lot of people come on here for the interaction on the chat side. If you can post in my last video whether or not your chat is working or not, let me know. That would be great. Southside Stacker, that's what I'm talking about. All right, he saw me shooting a fake peace dollar with a gun there. Cool. Appreciate that. Harry Ball Sacks, buy weight, not designs. Buy some real artwork if you want to buy weight, but buy weight and PMs. That's right. Well, and that's not really part of what the video was about, Harry. It's not about design. Although I did talk about design in there, but it was about liquidity and about premiums and the like. All right, 24K TV has found the slick, clever way to try to get me to and others to sign up for this affiliate link. Do not hide your intentions on affiliate links. It's illegal. It's actually against the law to do that. I'm posting a link in this affiliate link, but I posted a video about it, 24K TV. If you were actually interested in the video, which I know you're not because you posted something else, but I'm not going to put the channel in a ban or as spam yet. But not a good idea to do that as an opinion. In fact, I'm going to tell all my viewers to not sign up for this through his 24K TV. Do it through an actual true member of the community, and that is D Wings World. When I get extra cash, I'm going to plan on doing that too. But if you want to get to many MENE wearable jewelry, sign up through D Wings World. Contact D Wings World to do that. Not 24K TV. This guy is a spammer, not a scammer, but a spammer. There's nothing wrong with affiliate links, but when you spam other channels for it, you're not only breaking. It's against the law, but it's also unethical and immoral and rude. Just plain outright rude. So I'm going to leave this comment up so that all my viewers, if ever they see 24K TV, they will hopefully never sign up through you. But if you do want 24K jewelry as gold bullion, I think it's wonderful, and I posted videos about it in the past. Sign up through D Wings World, who is an actual true member of the community and who is awesome. He's got a great channel. Southside Stacker says, I would have never guessed you were that skinny with that voice. That's what she said. Southside Stacker. Kevin W. says, my local coin dealer will buy back all silver rounds and then sell back to the melted out. Don't be fooled by someone who will advise against buying generic rounds. Well, but that's just it, Kevin W. Not all local coin dealers are the same, are they? And not only that, but some of them will give you, most of them will give you more for an eagle than they will for a generic. Some coin dealers will give you higher than spot for silver eagles and under spot for generics. That's the thing. That's the point of this video. Liquidity. All right. Thank you. Silver Gunner says, I buy the cheapest silver out there. Love me some junk. All right. And that's okay. Just as long as you have the confidence that you can sell it, quickly, that's fine. All right. Like number 26, Killing Time. Yeah, my chat side must not be working at all because I've dropped about more than almost 30 viewers have left, which means they're not here listening to me. They're here for the chat which is fine on the chat side there. But Anaya says, ASC's just bought some in addition to the new Germania coin. Like Jade said, easier to flip BU dealers and hopefully earn some spot back. I won't pay more than $3 over spot for an ASC. I completely agree with you regarding ASC calls. I was debating purchasing some yesterday. Yes, thank you. Very cool. All right. Thank you, Anaya. BSO, everything you said is also considered slab graded when spot is low. Sentiment is usually low Also, some people capitulate and part with some nice stuff for cheap. Yeah, if you can find graded, um, but only buy graded bullion rounds or coins uh, for what you would pay for a raw piece. Never ever pay overpriced for a graded eagle, for instance, um, because it's just it's essentially graded eagles are. I don't know. To me, it goes back to my modern coin grading is a scam video. But thank you, BSO. Chris Wilson, I like the Sunshine Mint rounds because of the security feature. Cool. All right. We're picking some viewers back, which means maybe the chat has come back up here. Let's see. I'm gonna respond. Get the chat. Oh, here the chat is back. All right, the chat is back. So the chat was gone. Okay, very good, guys. All right. Chat disconnected. Yep. Okay. Very good. All right. We're back here. All right. I knew that was what it was. It's the chat side that keeps my viewers here. I can see the chat now. Very good. Something went wrong there. Did you guys lose the chat too? Because my viewership just dropped off. I mean, like I'm talking about 30 to 35% of my viewers gone. As soon as that chat was out of here, boy, we needed that chat to go on because you guys are here. I mean, it just goes to show you about how community is. YouTube, yeah, my channel, Corn. I couldn't get my channel to come up, but then I looked at my live stream from a different browser, and that was there. Oh, could you all not hear the stream? Because I saw the stream. Maybe it was different parts where it had missed out. Lost chat and all my vids. Okay, I broke the YouTube. I'm sorry, I broke it. All right, it was lost. Okay, all of it was lost. Okay. Wow. Well, we're glad we're back. We're back. We heard you. All right, very good. YouTube went down. Okay, Corn says YouTube went down. Okay. You had live but no chat. Okay, so he had. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think to check my email. Shoot. Thank you, guys. I'll check that later. We can see everybody's back now. We're picking up viewers again. So apparently everything is fake. Donald in New Mexico said. So none of this is real. That's going on here. Oh man, Seduced by Silver thought I got reported. Oh my goodness, that would not be good. Oh man, Corn thought for a moment it was a rapture. Man, now that would be kind of scary because I would have been left behind there if the rapture happened. Man. Then I would have been like, I don't know. I don't know if Kirk Cameron went up when he did that Left Behind series, or was he left behind? All right, because all as one could hear me. Oh, Barbara Carbone emailed me. All right, guys. All right, I've got to admit, confession time, guys. This is confession time. Let me take a slurp and explain what happened. All right, this is what happened. I know somebody that works at YouTube. All right. And I orchestrated all of this tonight. I orchestrated this partial shutdown. And it was a clever and complex ploy to get Barbara Carbone to send me an email. And it worked. There's method to my madness. It worked. Yes, indeed. All right. So thank you. All right. Very good. All right, we got 112 viewers. Thank you. Donald, New Mexico said 111. That other one is a fake viewer, right? YouTube got mobile coins. All right, very good. Deep state, yes, deep state. All right, moving ahead here. All right, we're back in business now, folks. Peter Bartolda says, oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, I am sharing. Okay, I am sharing. I didn't think I was sharing. Hi, Sal. I'm mostly a lurker of your excellent informative videos. I'm also a longtime stacker. One of my reasons for stacking American Silver Eagle is their potential to be recognized and allowed by U.S. citizens as money with all taxes being removed. It probably will not be used as currency, but as a savings and investment vehicle. The other bullion may retain their taxable status. Ron Paul and Hugo Selena Price have been proponents of something along these lines. Maybe the right political climate will manifest someday for us to use silver eagles as money again. Yeah, and by money, just because something's money doesn't necessarily mean it's currency, or that it really even should be currency at a given point in time, given the technologies that we have today. But and I think that's kind of where where we may be different, and where things are. But I see what you're saying. But thank you, Peter. Appreciate it. Very good. All right. Yes, and you're like the third person who said that they've been a lurker, but have not commented. And actually, the first one in recent months that did that, I made a big boo boo. I assumed that they were a fake viewer because they posted something critical, and I apologize to that guy. He hasn't been back since. He actually said he unsubbed, so probably I burnt those bridges anyway. But nonetheless, I should not have assumed that. But hey, Peter, yes, thank you very much. Appreciate your comment. Chris Rock says, my dad always got his coins from the U.S. Mint. They still send catalogs, and past 7 years, any past 7 years ago. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I think once you're on the U.S. Mint's mailing list, you'll probably be on it for a while. Very good. Stacking Nerd is here. She must have heard us shouting her out earlier too. Very good. Kendall Kidd is here. Kendall Kidd did not use the forbidden acronym GAOLI. Yes, indeed, he did not use that. Woo-wee, GAOLI. He didn't use it. All right. Tessa Cunningham is here. Hello, Tessa. Seduced by Silver. And Health Babe's still with us. We're just chilling like Bob Dylan. Southside Stacker called me a cracker. I am a cracker. No, he says, what's cracking, Sal? We're just chilling like Bob Dylan. Hanging out. Yes, indeed. Southside Stacker, I love this guy. Southside, he's not afraid to tackle any subject on his civil discourse series. And I think it's awesome. It gets people thinking, you know what I mean? And I love it. I love that he tackles controversial issues but it's in a civil discussion. Everybody can post their thoughts, and we all have different opinions and things, but we're respectful of one another, and I think it's great. So that's cool. Very good. Corn Dog is lurking. 42. All right, I still got my piece of poop. There's my piece of crap from Corn Dog. It's silver poop. All right. I love the smell of it too. All right. Okay. All right. Very good. Avenger says, cool video. Happy hunting. All right. Yes, indeed. Larry Whittington says, hey, Sal, see the lunar post on the YouTube most. Recent titled OTD in space is about a minute of the lunar lander from Godspeed. Okay. I don't know exactly what you're talking about there, Larry. Lunar post on YouTube. But anyways, but thank you. All right. That's a repeated comment. That's a repeated comment. Thank you. Thank you. Metal Virus, thanks for your input to solve the problem. Now, what's best for breakfast, eggs or pancakes? Eggs. I love scrambled eggs, man. Love me some scrambled eggs. They're delicious. All right. Food Stamp is here. Food Stamp. It says, what's up, Mr. SM and everyone? And he means it from the bottom of the pit of his heart. And I'm hoping Food Stamp can get me Alan Golden here. All right, let's see here. Silver Wolverine. I say Silver Eagles would be the base of the stack. I've been averaging about $330 per tube. Quick math at $16.50 each. Nice. That's a steal. It is a steal, Silver Wolverine. Well done. You know how to get the deals. Although I do want some of the Golden State Mint Buffaloes. After all caps gold says they are the best. That's right. He sure does. All caps gold. All craps gold, that is. Chuck and Plata says, Sal, as the Fed has the control of the paper currency and the treasury of coins, so are gold and silver and gold eagles under their control. I like to many other coins and strikes, so I have about 225 eagles. Nice. More than I've got. You know what? It would be kind of a dream to have a monster box of eagles, but I don't know. But anyways. All right. Where are we at? Let's see here. Moving on up. Seduced by Silver says, oh, soft and cuddly kitty. That's too bad about the gold, Sal. SGB sends the quarter ounce in a capsule, so I thought every dealer did. Yeah. That's actually unusual. Silver Gold Bull is doing a good thing by doing that. They're one of the only one I've never heard of it. So Terry Rabidou is done playing around. Oh, darn it. We like it when you play around. What is she playing around on? Will she maybe have this live stream up and is on a merry-go-round or swinging in a swing set or playing out in the playground? All right. Hello, Pumpkin Face. Mr. Eminem 911. Sup, sometimes Silver Eagles and other premium coins bullion prices will drop when spot prices drop. Sometimes they don't. This time they haven't. But maybe next time. That's true. Yep. I guess it just depends on how many's out there and the like. She's serious. What is she serious? Okay. Did somebody offend Terry? I can't imagine. She's not really offended easily. Silver Bushman's here. Let's see here. All right. Okay, have a great week. Thanks, Corn Dog. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend. The rest of the weekend. Have a great week. All right. Chuck Plata says, thanks, Sal. Now we have to get approval from the Queen of Silver before buying any. That's right. The Queen of Silver, Barbara Carbone. That's right. She is the Queen of Silver, and she's here amongst us. Terry is offended. I think I'm missing something about Terry. That's, I know sometimes you guys joke around and I may not get it, but Donna, New Mexico says she's serious, but maybe she's not. I don't know what's going on. Let me see here. Let's see. The well-being of Terry. I'm out of focus. Let's see here. Terry is awesome. Yes, we like Terry. Let's see here. Okay, who's leaving? Is Tessa Cunningham leaving? Tessa, have a good evening. I missed it where you said goodbye, but have a good evening if you're leaving. Okay. Moving ahead, we're about halfway through these comments. Homeland Freedom says no one recognizes American Silver Eagles here in America. At least that's been my experience. Well, yeah, and it's, by the way, it's within the local coin shops and people that are familiar with precious metals anyway. That's really, I'm not talking about retail. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. Very good. Yeah, I'm kind of confused by the by some of the chat stuff here too. Oh, Terry Rabidou loves trouble. Okay, all right. So who's on third? What's on second? All right. Good advice, says Ontario 100. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. And Denny Lopez says, I myself prefer the Mexican Libertad as a base. One just needs to be careful to watch out for the premiums. Buy as soon as they come out on the silver because they can skyrocket like a Chinese firecracker. Do low mentions. Yeah, that's true. Which means that it's fun to collect those too, because in the years to come, they may hold their premiums. Tyler Durden says, you mean people actually buy things of real value from eScam? Well, there's your first mistake right there. Well, Tyler, if you buy from a reputable dealer on eBay, like AppMex or Scottsdale or any of the big bullion dealers, eBay power sellers, you're more than likely 9 times out of 10 going to be protected. But I see what you mean. You got to be careful for sure. But thank you. Good post, Tyler. Silver Surfer says ASE is most liquid and recognizable, no questioning when selling them. I get them for cheap at Provident and the lowest possible price. Plus, my LCS gives me 50 cents over spot for ASEs. Amen, Silver Surfer. You got it. It's exactly right. Very good. Let's see here. Okay. Dixie Silver Miners here. Barbara Carbone says, I'm in trouble. He's not reading my comments and not slurping. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got to keep up with Barbara's comments. If you want my attention, or the best way so I can see it, is to type my name out exactly as it's spelled, with no spaces in between, and it'll turn red. But let me see what I missed. Well, it's too far up. Let me get back to this. But if you do that, I'll see it. But sorry. Okay. Seduced by Silver is here. All right. Seduced by Silver, good to see you. Hitting for contract. For me, it's about potential premium. If silver moves again. On November 4th, 2008, available 1 ounce silver eagles were selling as much as 65. Yes, that's right. Percent premium above spot price, and the US spot price was 986. That is a big deal. 1999 and 2008 saw junk silver premiums more than 40% above spot, and several other spikes about 20-25%. That's true. Exactly right. Yankee stacking. I got to run. Great stream, and I have to admit I was lolling when the chat stopped and you were talking away. All right, just keeps going. Yeah, you got to keep going because I thought it was still streaming because I didn't get any warning on my side. It didn't blink or anything on the side here. So yes, indeed. But thank you, Yankee Stacking. You are awesome, my friend. Very cool. I can't wait for the next in the series, stacking or prepping the Yankee way, the candles video, the candle video. It'll be the Yankee candle prepping. Yes, indeed. You never can know. You never can know. All right, Barbara Carbone. The spanking is back on because you tricked the queen into emailing you. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, man. Well, that means I have to show her my butt on this live stream for that to occur. All right, we'll see. What the stacker? Hey, Sal, I started stacking this summer. Can I get your thoughts on the 2019 silver pandas? I may have made an irrational buy. Well, if you're stacking a pure stacker, just a stacker, I would start out with Eagles and then get some generics. Buy as low as a price as you can get it for. The silver pandas are not 1 ounce coins that are 30 grams. And it's fine to get one if you like the design of it, but don't make that a foundation. I wouldn't anyway. Newsletter or info sheet. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Pete, but good to see you. Newsletter or info street. Okay, all right. ASMR people's here. Good to see you guys. All right, let me get back to these comments. We'll get back to you because I have a feeling I've got to pay penance here tonight. Oh, boy. All right. Blaine Birch says, as always, a lot of great info. Thank you. Well, thank you, Blaine. Appreciate that. We're gonna rush through these comments quick here. What is the all-time high for silver? I believe it was $50. Did it actually get to $50 in 1980? Or $48 and some odd in 2011? One of those two, close to $50. And personally, Thor would rather have anything besides U.S. minted. I understand it's common, it's out there, and if you enjoy other stuff, that's fine. But if you're gonna have a foundation for a stack, Eagles are the best, but then Canadian maple leaves would be another thing too. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at? Debbie in Albuquerque, New Mexico says on Friday I bought some ASCs at the local coin store. I chatted with the owner about why I like ASCs. All 5 I now have compared to say pandas or anything else with the queen or leaf on them. He said these coins do sell, but he agreed ASCs are recognizable. Libertads would probably be acceptable too in New Mexico. He said he would buy ASCs from anyone who bought them as long as the coins were in good shape. Very good. All right. Well, thank you for that. And he goes on to talk about the Christmas cards and all different things and all that stuff out there. Thank you, Debbie, for your thoughts. Pete, info sheet is contact info, either yours or others' contacts. But I'm not sure what's that in reference to, Pete. I'm not sure what the context is for why would I need to worry about an info sheet. Yankee Pride says silver eagles or silver maple leaves. Yeah, I think those both are good. Silver Slacker says great advice as always, my friend. I love buying eagles on sale. There you go. And Silver Slacker is a stacker, but he's also a collector of the poured stuff. But he's got a lot of ounces for sure. All right. Let's see. What scenario exists where central banking system fails, but purchase power silver doesn't shoot the moon? Well, man, I don't know, Carl. That's a good question. Because I guess there probably could be. I think it would be a system where the dollar somehow maintains its people still maintain their faith in the dollar, even if the Federal Reserve were to fail, which is what we're talking about, I assume. So, yeah. Info sheet is for comparison of knowledge. Okay, I understand, Pete, but I don't know what context you're talking about there. I'm very confused by Pete's question there. Info sheet is for comparison knowledge of what? Give me the context here. Let's see here. All right. Thriftlet Kenny says, stack them all like a Whataburger triple cheeseburger. There you go. All right. Yes. And basically, if you watch that video, I did say to get both, but I would say to be flexible with how much of one you're getting compared to the other. Okay, here's a slurp for Barbara. We're almost done with this coffee. Chocolate is my drug. Ooh, that has an aphrodisiac in it. Chocolate. I heard chocolate does have an aphrodisiac in it. Macy Bixby says, Queen's Beast, too many flaws and milk spots on the silver. Gold looks great. Too bad about the scratch. Send it back for your return. You paid for a new unblemished coins. Thank you, Macy. Yeah, I may call them or something and see. It may be too late for me to do it at this point. Richard says, what to buy, gold or silver? Answer, what you can afford. Awesome video. Yes, indeed. What you can afford. That's really where that's bottom out. Stephen, you're starting trouble. Let's see. Corn says, won't silver and gold just replace fiat when fiat fails? Doesn't mean it will be more valuable, just retain its purchasing power. That's right. Yeah, if fiat were to fail, I do believe in time it would probably be a SHTF type scenario where people may start out trading food and stuff and the like, but they'll soon figure out that silver probably first and then gold too for higher purchases will definitely be there to be used as money, as currency, as well as money. Good point. Let's see here. Very good. Kip Tucker, I picked up 100 silver Krugerrands this week at Providence, 1609. Eagles were 1650, 1660. Are those Eagles worth 50-cent premium per coin, or did I choose wisely? I would say I would have probably have bought the Eagles. Yes, most definitely they're worth that 50-cent premium, in my view. Now, I would have gotten some of the Krugerrands too, maybe, but not as a pure stacker. They are recognized, but they're also very new. Just personally, for me, based off of the inside of this video, I would have definitely chosen those Eagles. Okay, let's see here. Where Colonic Stacker is here. Okay, all right. Info sheet is for solid knowledge. You are very good, so I'll use your knowledge as a comparison to any other I come in contact with. Okay. All right, thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. Although I'm still not sure. There must be something I'm missing in translation there. Maybe you mean that as a metaphor for the videos that I provide. The videos are info sheets, and I'm providing info. Well, thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. Sorry if I misinterpreted that, but I'm hoping that's what you meant. All right, let's see here. Cowboys beat the Falcons, apparently. I just finished my coffee, and I need to get more water. I've got a first world problem, people. That means I've got to go all the way into the kitchen to get the rest of the water so that I can continue to slurp for Barbara. Juan Ortiz, give a shout out to Jeannie for me. Yes, hello, Jeannie. Shout out to Jeannie. That is Juan's wife. I hope that he doesn't have you in a bottle, Jeannie. I know Juan, he's a good guy. He wouldn't have you in a bottle. He's a good guy. You're a good lady. Cheers to Jeannie. Ah, yes, indeed. Antibacterial. Silver Honda is here. He drives a blue Honda. Mike G. When do I take coins to sell at my local coin shop? I got some of the premiums back in the Maples. I don't get anything over spot for generic rounds I've taken in. Just my observation. I do buy government mint and generic numismatic higher premium coins though. Some are just so gorgeous I can't resist. Yeah, that's the way I am. I really am a collector more than anything else. But because of my collecting, I've got a stack, because I got a lot of different styles and types and little bits here, little bits there, because I just enjoy it, Sal Vanilla still cheap here. And I bought Deb 1 kilo of chocolate at $32, more expensive than silver. Wow, nice, Chuck. Man, a kilo of chocolate. Now that is awesome. Great advice as always. Thanks for the video, Mr. Sal. Thank you, Bruce. Sal, you're exactly right. Macy Bixby said, I buy SEs, Maple, Sunshine Mint, Silvertown Buffaloes, junk, and 20% semi-numismatic, although I like to call it better bullion. Very good. Gerald, GTV mainly buys bullion generic silver rounds, the lowest price. That's okay. And again, that's the thing. I think it's great. If you buy for a pure stacker, you get the lowest price on those generics. As long as you have an avenue for which to sell that preserves your bottom line, that's the best thing to do. Hey, Slacker Stacker is here. Have you been here for a while? I missed you, man. I'm sorry. Have a great Thanksgiving. Yes, Slacker Stacker. Appreciate it, my friend. Sorry if I missed you if you commented before. Missing a lot here. Chat's going, a lot of people in the chat, which is good. Silver Honda says silver spot is still low, under $15, but we pay a high premium over spot. I buy what I like no matter what spot price is. I do the same thing. However, the Silver American Eagle is the base of my stack. I'm glad you said SAEs is the king of silver. Is that a reverse proof buffalo? Yes, it is, from Republic Metals Corporation. I bought it the day after the bankruptcy was announced, just for fun. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Part-time Prepper says silver is indeed low. I remember back in the early 2000s thinking silver and gold were low, buying some, but I wish we got a lot more. We may look back in 4 or 5 years and wish we got more. For now, I've been banging out the 90% or LCS at $10.50 per dollar face. What a great bargain for sure. All right. Very good. All right. Eagles. Joseph Smith says Eagles and Maples all day long. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Donald, New Mexico says I can buy little PM because I have 28 years today. No booze. Wow. Well, congratulations, Donald. Wow, that's quite an achievement. If you've gone 28 years, especially if you've been struggled with alcoholism in the past, and you've gone 28 years, that would be great. That's right. That's awesome. Congratulations. Christina K says, oh, trade dollar. Those look nice. I'm going to cross my fingers for some Black Friday deals. I got a list going on, and now I need to add the trade dollar to it. Yes, indeed. There's a couple of other pieces I want to get to. Jonathan Rogers says, whenever I can find that is cheapest. All right. Bottom line. Barbara Carbone, groovy vid. All right. Throughout my first year as a silver stacker prepper, more of a prepper now. I've heard all good things about our ASEs. Just like you said, recognizable, which is number one reason as a prepper to scoop them up. I only just purchased my ASE last week. My first ASE last week. After this video, I'll make my number one goal to purchase as many as I can. The Queen of Silver is very pleased, and I dubbed these Sir Salivate Metal. Well, thank you. Thank you, Barbara. To be knighted by the Queen of Silver is quite a high honor, but it probably won't be codified until I get a proper spanking. So anyways, Coins A to Z is here. All right. Coins A to Z is here. Southside Stacker says, dang, they don't play over here, but unless I'm understanding this wrong, seems like he did commit a crime, price manipulation, and paid for it. No matter what, though, being executed was not an appropriate punishment. Yeah, that's it. More than likely, probably, my guess is those are probably trumped up charges, is my guess. But we shall see. All right. But thank you, Southside. John Doe Silver. If I buy more with low spot, I was between a Buffalo and ASE. ASE wins. All right. Very good. See if the price is right. If the price is right. There you go. And that's the key. Sometimes you can find those secondary market ones. All right. The Queen has spoken, Barbara Carbone said. Waiting for my Germania coin to come from AppMax. Me too, Silver Honda. Yeah, that's just it. You know, these theocratic dictatorships, Southside Stacker, you never know. So, but even if he did break the law, yeah, that quick of an execution was just and that was the thing that I agree with you about. That not an appropriate punishment for sure. Very nice grab, Sal. Thank you, Stackaholic. I'll put it to you this way: Bernie Madoff did a lot more harm than this guy did. That's for sure. And Bernie Madoff isn't dead. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at? Okay, moving on here. Silver Surfer 86 says some great pickups. Gotta love the Gold Queen's Beast. Have you seen the new series called The Royal Men of England? It's a run of 10 coins showing the different coat of arms, looking interesting, and I guess I'll try to pick up the popularity of the Queen's Beast. Well, the Royal Arms of England. No, I've not seen that. Any of my British folks that are here know anything about that? David Argento is here reading The Doomsday Machine by Daniel Ellsberg. Interesting. The Royal Arms of England. That would be a neat series to check out. Tricky Guy. Your usage needs a collaboration. Seigniorage is the difference between the value of money and the cost to produce and distribute it. Seigniorage, uses of the stupids by the feds. Yeah. There's two meanings there. Carl Sittler says, I got a tube of Eagles when they were on sale, but I could care less about getting an Eagle over anything else. I'll buy the stuff on sale or just lowest premium, usually at 50 cents over spot. Sunshine makes the Eagle and generic from the same slugs. I also get Maples and Philharmonic on sale. In the end, even a Silvertown will sell for as much as an Eagle after silver shoots at the moon. Yeah, we'll see. It's when silver got really high before, I don't know that happened or not. You know, with those were, you know, I guess if people were really looking to buy, to resell, I guess it could be the case. Yes, indeed. Right, very good. DAC says, I still prefer government issue coins, but also buy rounds. I just think the government issues are more desirable when time to sell. All right. Very good. Roberto C. Bueno says, you gusto en comprar moteros de plata más latas en pronto Brasil aproximado 55 Canada un como pozo de aplicamiento de su país. I don't know Japanese, Roberto, so I have no idea what you said there, but thanks, man. I appreciate it. Actually, yeah, I know that's Spanish, and that means country. And if you like to compare coins from more or less from nothing from Brazil, I guess. All right. Anyway, Silver Chimp, great video style. I've always learned so much from you. Well, thank you, Silver Chimp. All right. Very cool. All right. Nice. The multi-gun man is here. Khan, the Wrath of Khan. All right. Where are we at? Chiefly Chieftain. I like the 100-ounce bars. I have bought a few of them lately. I feel miffed. Chiefly Chieftain didn't say anything about my intro music. Son of a motherless goat. Wild Turkey says, 38. Both is right. I really like the Eagles, but I have probably been buying about 10 rounds per one American Silver Eagle, although I am buying ASCs for the grandkids for Christmas and their birth year, of course. Thanks, Sal. I enjoy your uploads. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. And very nice indeed. Health Babe, where is your buddy Alan Gold? I'm inside of myself. I'm outside of myself. I am just fit to be tied because all craps gold is not here tonight. And I'm still waiting for the day for him to say something nice about me. In Tulsa time. All right, very good. Silverback Stackers here. Portuguese. Portugueso. Garrett Atkinson says a new stacker in his early 20s. This was a very helpful video. Well, thank you. All right. How to sell your silver or something, whatever that title of that video was. So thank you, Garrett. Welcome to the community and to stacking. Rainbirds as a vote for the lowest premium is here. Very cool. All right. Probably should have put a poll in that video, but I didn't do it. Let's see. He will one day. Hope for the best. One day. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, but I won't hold my breath. But yes, Alan is a news unit's water boy. That's right. When to get him on here? I found the only way to get Alan on here is to get Terry Rabideau on here. And I probably have a higher likelihood of getting Alan Gold to come on here than to get Terry Rabideau to come on here. All right. All right, there you go. Seduced by Silver can pretend to be Alan Gold, south of Pumping Pumper who pumps metals. That's right, exactly. That's what she said. And it actually is what she just said it. That's for sure. Silver Valley coins and bullions. If you are selling to a dealer, most of them are a scanning machine, able to check for exact purity. In the case, you wouldn't need to worry about government issued stuff and buy the cheapest rounds for the sake of dollar cost averaging. That's true. Not all LCSs have it. And if you are selling to a big dealer, the only way they can do that is for you to actually send it to them, and they may not want to work with it. But we're not to the point where those machines are so readily available everywhere. But I highly recommend to anybody and everybody who buys any amount of gold, especially, to get a precious metal verifier for sure. Tiomkin says, I have both Silver Eagles and generic rounds. It's hard enough getting people to understand the Silver Eagles are real money, let alone generic rounds, which they know nothing about. So I'll stick with Silver Eagles, and I hope a lot of people get educated as what real money is. Excellent report. Thank you, sir. Is that ASE an error coin? Zero looks tarded. Yeah, I think that some of the dates, the smaller dates on those, I think on that 2010. Or I don't know, but anyways, but thank you. All right, Turning Wheels is here. Hello, Turning Wheels. Good to see you. Gotta love Freedom Pigeon, says Eric. Amen. Johnny One loves a cat. I do too. I kind of like that cat too. Pretty cool. Okay, all right. Now we got Chief of Chieftain. Now he mentions the intro music. He didn't turn up his volume. All right. Thank you, Chieftain. 88 Petri, government issue bullion, hands down. All right. There's a vote for bullion. Low blood pressure. A lot of shops put a backdate out of stock when spot price fell below $14, and after it went back up above $14.25, they magically got back in stock. Yes, indeed. That's true. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Unaffiliated X. Sal, you should do a video about your mindset as being a collector first, stacker by default. Apologize if you've already done so. Everyone collects stacks for varying reasons, but I've never heard the angle from a collector before. Good question. I may do that. Because I don't think I've done a dedicated video on that. I haven't talked about the subject, but let me make a note of that. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Gotta make a note. My memory might fail me down the road. Very good. Okay, where are we at? We're back here. You guys are there. I'm here. Feline Fan says, the more I stack for silver weight, the more I feel the collector side of me is surfacing up. I'm having my bullets for Black Friday sale. Hopefully both generic and government mint silver will both be on a big discount then. Yes, indeed. I hope so too, for sure. I'm sure they will. You'll find some good deals out there. Subscribe to the Stacking Nerds channel, by the way, guys. She is a stalwart in the community, posts some great deals for sure. And is a great person too, by the way, I might add. The Toso13 says, great video. I don't buy Chinese anything. I don't have to. Not a fan of that government at all. Amen. All right. Understandable. Always buy at spot price sales. There you go. If you can find them and do it, there you go. All right. Now, Driver 8 did not watch this video. Sadly enough, he did not watch this video. Tisk. Tisks. Always watch the video before you make a comment all the way through. All right, let's see here. Again, another thing I didn't get, the Maple Leaf premiums are lower over spot. Why would you not buy those over the Silver Eagles? But this is coming from a guy who purchases silver as close to spot as possible. Well, I think it's because of what I mentioned in the video, because even though the Maple Leafs are recognizable, in fact, they're the second most recognized bullion coin in the world, you still may find them just slightly harder to sell than Silver Eagles, especially in America. Now, if you're in Canada, that's a different story. If you're a Canadian, I would probably get Maples first. But even so, I still have a healthy amount of Eagles. I own one Silver Eagle, says Acceleration Rules. I don't own very many of them myself. South Texas Prepper says, I strongly believe generic silver rounds are the best for me, but I get lured by the amazing designs of so many coins. I understand that, and that means you're a collector because you're collecting for designs, and I'm the same way. I really am the same way. I don't buy Eagles that often because I'm not really a, quote, stacker per se. All right, Ontario's here. Good evening. Jim Farrell's here. Good evening to you. Hi, Steve. I always advise buy what you love, or at least what you like, and will always have value to you. But personally, I love those boring eagles. This tip has allowed me to stack older eagles at good prices, and I've had much fun doing just that. Very cool. Awesome. Nice, says South Texas Prepper. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And he's here. He's inside the chat right now. Yeah, had to feed the kids. Someone catch me up. Just kidding. Yeah, we're just doing a little comment review here, sir. But thank you for watching and being here. Wake up and smell the coffee. All right. If the government confiscate your gold as well as silver, the simple way to wear it like silver chains and be like B.A. Baracus and walk through airports like Elizabeth Taylor. There you go. Wearable wealth. That's exactly right. Good idea. Coin Collecting Fund sends his support. Thank you. All right. AG Coin says, nice pickup. I like the Queen's Beast. Nice buffalo. I need some. Very cool. All right. Thank you very much. Eli says, good defense in to buy ASCs. ASCs are my base, and then lots of trusted generic rounds and trusted dealers in 10-ounce bars. Very cool. So he's focused. He's ASCs and number one on his list. Very good, Eli. Very good. All right. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Dell Rugby, not very nice. I can get you new sovereigns and PAMP encasements and just about 1% over spot any of the day of the week. Here, Salivate, if you want them, just let me know. Well, that's cool. Nice. New sovereigns. Nice. That's cool. The problem is, Dell Rugby, the cost for you to ship those to me would probably be not be worth the 1% over. But that is nice. Very cool. Good stuff as usual. Johnson Steiner says, I bought a couple of Morgans in a local tourist trap for like $4. You know where this is going. They do serve a purpose. I have a habit of dropping my daily carry silver. If I drop one of those fakes, I won't worry none. Yes, indeed. Yeah, be careful of the fakes. All right. Asian markets have high-grade fakes, that's for sure. Awesome. You can do a review. Also got stuff I think you'd be interested in. How can I get a hold of you? Email me at Salivate Metal Gmail. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Like 73, Coin Collecting Fund showing more support. Pinky Stacking, who I don't think is here anymore. Let's see here. Is Stacking her not feeling well still? No, she said she wasn't feeling well. Get the bikes put up. Good night. Have a great night. Have a good week. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you being here, guys. All right. Prepper Stacker Yankee says sovereign bullion first. The premium is worth a recognizability and economic crisis collapse. Trust for rounds may be a challenge depending on the round. Very good. I agree wholeheartedly. Thank you, Yankee Stacking. All right. Lost Wi-Fi again. Alpha Boss, we're pulling up the comments here. Just doing a little comment review. I don't think anything really breaking news happened. We'll check spot prices here in a moment as we get through these here. Just bear with us here. We're moving our way up. One CJS for you says Eagles and Libertads and Maples and 10-ounce bar coins for me. Cool. That's a good foundation for sure. I'm making this water last as much as I can. Let's see here. Can you rate recently deceased guitarist Roy Clark? He was very good. And he was also a fine banjo player as well. Although I really wasn't a fan because I'm not much into country music, but he was a very talented guy. No question about it. But I don't know what I would rate him compared to the metal guitarists that I love. Probably not nearly as technically as good, but I know he was good, very good. A lot of respect for Roy Clark for sure. Redneck Stacker says, I'm just starting to build my base of my stack, and me being in Canada, I think it's the best I go with Maple, or do you think I should buy ASC? Well, Redneck Stacker, great question, as I said below. I would say probably stick with Maples, but get some American Silver Eagles as well. But make the Maple Leafs the foundation of your stack for where you're at, for sure, definitely. That may not always be the case in other European countries. By the way, in fact, I would say probably in Austria, I would still get Silver Eagles first and make that the foundation of your stack there. And then maybe the four harmonics second, or maybe even third. But anyways. Let's see here. Okay, Talking Bullion says ASCs are a great base. Rounds are important as well. You never know what you'll need. Don't forget about the 90% constitutional silver. That's right. Another important part of the program works great as fractionals. That it does. Very true. All right, very good. Thank you. Maybe we'll get Coin Collecting Fund to pop in here again, like last time, and stay for a little bit this time. All right, let's see here. All right. Corn is being quiet. Let's see here. All right, hitting for contracts. I get rid of ASEs as fast as I can. Last 4 sales, 36, 33, 37. Bought them last week. LCS for 19 average. Gorgeous. If I can make $1 right now, I want nothing to do with it. Same with the rounds. I had a $15 round, so that's pretty amazing. Well, I don't know where you're selling those for those prices, but that's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Half butt stacker. I actually traded all my silver for gold a while back, and it took a while to find buyers for all my high premium stuff. I made a little off, but not much. Moving forward with silver, I'll stay with Eagles, Maples, and junk silver for the most part. Thank you, sir. All right. Very good. Thank you. Yes, indeed. And I'm trying to pick up more gold. I've been focusing on more gold as of late, for sure. All right, on the old video on gold, silver, I don't know what it is, platinum, gold, silver, platinum on the Euler's disc or whatever. He says, clean your fingernails. Well, Al Pigliest, get coffee off of your profile picture. And then I'll change my fingernails. I'll clean them. But I'm not going to clean them until you change your profile picture. I refuse. I refuse, you son of a mudless goat. And change your username, too. Let's see here. Let's troll his channel a little bit. Let's go troll his channel. Let's see here. I'm not going to watch his video. I'm going to tell him to wash your face. No, wait a minute. Wash your hands and clean your fingernails. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see. Okay. Derek Card says, very valuable knowledge. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. Although silver may be a protector of wealth than an investment, and we all get into because someday we assume it will increase in price. If a silver price doubles to 30, will dealers sell Eagles for $4 over spot? Will the generic premium increase 60 cents to $1.20? I'm a believer, and let the math figure it out. Yeah, it's anybody's really guess. It just depends on how much is out there and the demand. If there's a lot of demand for it, then yeah, you'll see premiums increase even at higher prices. It's a good point for sure. Let's see here. NC Purdy 68, who we haven't seen in a while. The RMC reverse proof buffalo is nice. They are sold out of Aware and are selling on eBay for $30 each. As RMC filed bankruptcy. Well, I didn't think they'd be worth anything. That's crazy. Wow, thank you, NC Purdy. I got this for $2 over spot. That's pretty wild. Thank you. Who would have known? Who would have known? Who would have known? I think it's going to be short-lived. I think those premiums are going to disappear like a fart in the wind when they find out how many of these things are out there. There's a lot of them out there. Escarta says, one of my local shops will sometimes have what they call naughty ladies, and they pay in cash and will do $2 or less over spot depending on how many they have. Yes, indeed. I've seen some of those. Very good. Okay. JRW3 says, Eagles, not as much into generics. I can get my ESCs and my LCS for what people pay for generic rounds. Wow. That's awesome. That means you're getting them on the secondary market for very low price. Very good. Silver bean counter. It feels good to get a shipment of Eagles and generics. I'm stacking. Amen. I'm an impure stacker. Yes, indeed. Very impure. As we move on up the comment stream here, we got to Justano. It says, I found the following philosophy from Bullion. 8 golden rules. Become your own central bank. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good advice. You can see that there. We won't read all that, but thank you, Justano. He was one of those that had requesting it. I do have a follow-up question. When you stated the effect of when spot prices is low by both. For a pure stacker, are you saying a 50-50 split, sovereign to commercial, or something else? Please give pros and cons the ratio you suggest. Well, I would say, and I think I mentioned in the video, to make that ratio just more. So in other words, buy more generics when the price is, buy the Eagles if you can find a good deal on Eagles when the spot price is low in the secondary market, or the ones that have been come back tertiary and otherwise, backdated years, calls, that type of thing. Then you will take that and buy more of those and increase your splits there. But it just depends. I think that's up to the individual. For a pure stacker, that's going to differ on the liquidity of those in your area. Seduced by Silver says, has a coin community ever done a gift exchange? Yeah, people will sometimes for Christmas. I don't know that we haven't actually organized gift exchange. And the problem with gift exchanges, if you're just saying, hey, let's go, for the fun of it, it would be one type of thing to do that. But by the time people pay shipping and stuff like that, they're just paying the post office to do it. But it would be kind of interesting to do. But I don't think there's actually been a Christmas gift exchange. We had a member of the community named Laura Blade, who actually sent out a bunch of surprise Christmas gifts last year, I think, or the year before. It was very kind of her to do that. But yeah, but I don't think there's actually ever been an organized gift exchange. And if you don't participate, in a gift exchange, people, I would be against it because it might be, people might feel compelled or a compulsory nature to do so. And depending on how that goes and what countries are involved. Shipping to foreign countries, there's so many people from around the world here. Mainly Canada, Europe, and the United States. And shipping even within Canada. If you live in British Columbia and you want to ship something to Edmonton, well, maybe Edmonton's a bad example, but somewhere up north in a remote area, it's going to cost a lot of money. Miocena is here. All right, very good. Well, stop an arrow. It says, I wonder if silver or gold round would stop an arrow. It would if you just threw it at it with your hand. Yes. But and it depends on what was holding the gold or silver coin or round. El Crypto says, well, silver will never increase in value. It appears you're right. Well, he don't know how to spell right. And number two, it's because the value is constant. He didn't get he didn't get what it was talking about. All right, let's see here. Luis Suqueda says, I'll buy Eagles when the spot price plus premium is about $2, but no more than $4. Happens when I buy a tube, though. If I'm still buying a few pieces, I'll just get generic rounds since the premium is lower. All right, very good. Thank you for your thoughts on that. The Farka says, I stopped buying generic silver for stacking purposes. I'm on Team Eagle. I'm basically trying to simplify my stacks, so my wife doesn't have too hard of a time liquidating when I'm gone. Sure, I could be getting a better deal in some instances, but lately I'm collecting more than stacking. Thanks for sharing. All right, very good. He's separated the two almost completely, depending on what he's stacking or collecting. Okay. Bill Rundle says, when silver goes to over $100 an ounce, the premium fee will be very easy to absorb and will not be a problem. Yes, indeed. But again, yeah, if you're, silver's not going to go to $100 so anytime soon by any stretch or anytime in the far future, like within 10, 20 years, unless there's some major collapse or something. But the other thing is that Yeah, if silver were to go to $100, yeah, $2 is not going to be anything. I prefer junk to generic, says Silver Haze. Samantha says, great info. Thank you. Well, thank you, Samantha. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. I think she's new here. King Penn says, Godfather has spoken. The eagles of nothing. All how I disagree will be punished to the full power of the billion law. Bullion. Yes, indeed. All right. Step Brother says Eagles are not a very good deal right now with over 25% premium in many places when buying with a bank card. However, soon one may not have a choice. What is happening with the Silvertown Buffaloes going missing from most of the dealers? I don't know. Interesting. Didn't hear about that. You're always a wealth of knowledge. Thank you, Silver Stanger. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Hopefully, you guys are still with me here. We are going to have a little fun here in a moment. Silver must go up eventually. J-Lo bottom now. I'm waiting for Black Friday. What about Kim Kardashian bottom? We'll see. So true, says Orange SS84. This is on my video I posted today entitled "They Create Debt, We Preserve Wealth." The irony, my friend, staying within our means is so important. Very true. Don't be paying attention to Joneses. Very well said, Dean. I agree. Silver bean counter. Oh, slam on the Royal Mint. The silver round is better than the Royal Mint gold. Haha. Like Nelson from The Simpsons. All right. Yeah. Very good. Thank you, Silver Bean Encounter. Eric, I don't have a mortgage because I have student loans. However, I thought it out ahead of time and went to study civil engineering, a high-demand, non-outsourceable, high-paying career. That it is. Very true. I also graduated with $108,000 in debt and have it down to 36. Using debt correctly is key. Excellent point, Eric. Well done. Amazing. Wow. Good job on really knocking that debt down. That's amazing. Using debt correctly, that's exactly right. Using it correctly is key. Well said. Could not agree more. Smart guy, Eric is. Richie Bravo says, inflation equals more air in your potato chip bags. Professors are creating job security with the indoctrination we need to tax the rich and 100% to give everyone free education. A guy going to Harvard would just be a waste of time. Get yourself an older, successful businesswoman and wait on her to croak like Nicole Smith did. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Richie. Okay, Danny Lopez. That is a beautiful gold Liberty medal. Actually, it's a coin, but thank you. A nice piece indeed. Gold and silver will have their day again within our lifetime. Thank you, Sal, for the common sense you share on a daily basis. Well, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it very much. Coin collector of the world economy is debt-ridden and will collapse very soon. Get into silver and gold now. Yeah, because gold and silver, by their very nature of what they are infallible and they're uncorruptible, which I love that about gold and silver. They are what they are. They sell themselves. 1 ounce of gold versus latest iPhone. Flash forward 10 years, gold wins. iPhone will be a relic someplace if it hasn't already been recycled already. That's right. I mean, you are finding at times some of these old Sega Genesis systems and the old Atari 2600. Sometimes you can find them in mint condition for a decent, for a collector price out there, but it's few and far between. 11B330 CIB says, proud to be able to say I have zero debt, but then again, I don't own a home anymore either. It's amazing what people go into debt over. A car and a home is one thing, but I would like to see how many people are making payments on their cell phones, which puts them in a debt over a phone. That's true. Exactly. Yep. All right. Chuck and Plata says, Sal, the greatest intangible debt that I hope in small increments to repay is the lavish generosity of your time, effort, and research and reason. But most of all, your love and friendship is so freely given and accessible. Thank you for extending a multitude of credit to our accounts. Well, Chuck, I appreciate that, my friend. People give in different ways, and the best way I can give is my time. I try to do it through the videos and through supporting other channels. I try my best to respond to comments and to comment on your videos or I mean, Chuck, I know you don't have a channel, but I do talk to you privately, and I so much appreciate. Believe you me, though, nothing compares to what you guys have given me. It's not a two-way street because you guys give more to me than I give to you, and I really appreciate that. It's overwhelming. And I very much appreciate the generosity of this community and the fact that you're here. Your viewership means a lot. Definitely appreciate that. 39 says, what do you think about this? Should I throw extra money at paying off my car in 2019 or pay the minimum and paying it off in 3 years, but throwing extra money in PM? 39, that's a good question, and it's one that many of us wrestle with. And as Domo says, it just depends on the interest. You know, if it were your home, I would say don't pay extra and buy PMs with it because you can write off the interest on your, and that is going to be the same, and you're on a fixed interest rate. Depending on what your interest rate is for your car, it's not tax deductible. I would be inclined to say to put extra money on your car and pay it off for sure. Red Phantom is here. Sal makes me sad. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, what's going on? All right, anyways. So yeah, it's a tough one, 39s, but I would say probably pay off your car. And even so, I'm not saying that if it were mortgages, you shouldn't put extra. I do put extra on towards my mortgage each month, but I balance it out with the precious metal purchases as well. I'm out of water. I'm out of all liquids. Apparently, I'm making people cry over here. What's going on? I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? Oh, his kindness makes me cry. Oh, no, I'm shoot. You guys are great. Yes, the live chat is entertaining. What's going on in the chat is much more entertaining than what I'm saying. I'm just responding to comments here. But anyways, nice coins. You are very right. Also, when commenting, I put this in as a reminder of a problem that has come with a fellow silver YouTube and YouTube rules. Free baggins. Yeah. The thing with baggins is they really didn't give him a warning. He didn't put all the rules in his giveaway, so they took the video down and prevented him from live streaming for a time, and that's too bad. I wish they wouldn't have done that. Chuck says, right on, sir. Thank you. Tina K says, I agree with Eric. You have to use debt correctly, and I believe you should always have some amount of debt because I'm paranoid, and if people think you're not up to your ears in debt like they are, then they start hitting you up for money. Well, they don't have to know you're in debt or not in debt. It's none of their business. But I see what you're saying. A small amount, I think, of anything for your credit score, it might be something. A small amount to keep your credit score from becoming inactive is what I strive for. That's true, and that's exactly right. And that's why, you can use credit cards to your advantage. I mean, you make a payment with a credit card and then pay it off before the interest rate can come there. All right, Pumpkin Face is out of here. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. All right, let's see here. Sup, Mr. SM and everybody. Hello, Food Stamp. All right, like number 5. Thanks, Killing Time. Getting closer to the top, folks. Got a lot of comments here. Sheffield says, I have no debt. My house is mortgage free. I learned at a very early age the value of money, that it doesn't grow in trees. I use my credit card to buy my silver and gold. I always pay the CC bill within a month so I don't incur interest on my balance. Wise words, my friends. Very good. And congratulations, Stephen Heath, for being mortgage free. That's awesome. That's amazing. John Smith says, why didn't you put that weight on the bar? Didn't really have the room, John Smith. I'm sorry. But you can just put it on a scale. I've got the bar right here, actually. It does. I can feel the weight in my hand. Barry Surdex. Hey, appreciate you. I didn't know you were here, but thank you, Barry, for coming on. Keep up the good work, he says. All right. Very good. Oh, okay. Moving ahead. Donna, New Mexico says, hey, Sal, you're right on the point of this video. 10:30, before you show the reverse of the coins, I was starting to wonder if you would show the reverses. My next thoughts were that I know you collect proof commemorations, I have told you because I collect BUs. The finish on the Gold Liberty just mesmerizes me. I love it too, Donald. It's awesome. That are probably more of an enhanced finish rather than BU because of the different levels of frosting. I like that even better. I started collecting the BUs because of lower mintages, but became very fond of the matte finish. I picked up a few proofs. The Apollo commemoratives will look very sharp in proof, but I also want the BUs. I believe the 5-ounce proof silver dollar will be a big deal. I agree. I think it will too. By the way, I think that 5-ounce proof silver dollar will only be in proof. I don't think they're making a bullion version of that. I will disagree with you on this, Donald, and that is I think this American Liberty coin, it is a special finish. What they just have the dye polish marks and sort of a matte, but I didn't like the way they did that. But it doesn't have multiple levels of finish. It's just that one finish. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Seduced by Silver says, by staying within my means and turning my home into an asset instead of liability, I was able to slowly move towards financial security. People forget that it's the slow and steady approach that wins the race. Very true. Even with stacking, there's no easy money for quick fixes unless you win the lotto. Yes, that's very true, Seduced by Silver. And if you are able to turn your home into an asset, and by renting it or whatever, then that's amazing. Or if you can buy real estate and make money that way or other ways, or it's pretty awesome too. Corn says he's debt free too. Yep, and that's awesome. And like I said, if you can pay for a house in cash or buy a car with cash or straight up, that's amazing because that means that you have you know what you're buying. You're not going into debt to do it. You know what you want, and you're not extending yourself. You can only do it one time. You make the purchase and boom, it's done, and there it is. You don't have to pay interest or anything like that. It's amazing. All right, I'm not. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. So I have to pay interest each month on my mortgage. All right. Silvermana says PMs require no gas, oil exchanges, licenses, insurance, utility bills, property taxes. PMs preserve wealth without additional maintenance costs, fear of foreclosure, repossessions. That's right, exactly. And by the way, we don't ever have to worry about them confiscating our gold or silver. It will not happen. There's no way they can do it. Even if they can track the purchases or whatever, you can easily hide it, and unless they're going to go to every single house with a special, metal detectors to find it or whatever, there's no way they can really get it. But anyways, all right. Silver Stanger says, I went on an apprentice program on the job training. No debt when you finish. Go Union. All right, very good. Cool. Yes, if that's a good way. Do an apprentice program on the job training. That's right, Silver Stanger. Well done. And the Fed says thrift like Kenny. All right. PB, you never lose value if you haven't sold whatever you purchased. We're all buying time here on Earth. That's right. True that. Larry says, in God we trust, the national motto of the United States of America, adopted by Congress, July 1956. I thought it was 1954. But thank you, Larry. Al Sittler says, no mortgage on my triplex home results in nice monthly cash flow when combined with my salary to buy silver. Congratulations. My silver is 5% of my real estate is 90%. The percentage will flip-flop after the crash. Exactly right. Well done. Good job. All right. Let's see here. Yes, sorry. Help Sal read. Yeah, sorry about that. Reading kind of fast here. Let me read this in slower. I'm trying to get through these comments kind of quick here, and I'm getting a little tired of reading them. Any of you want to help me read them? I'll send you a link to join me if you guys will come in and read them. Jomkin is here, back again. Let's see here. Corn uses his Amex card, American Express card, to pay for everything I can, then pay it off at the end of each month. That's a good idea. Good way to do it, especially if it has cash back rewards. There is such a thing as good debt. Mortgages, I consider one of those. That's right. We are very fortunate to have no debt besides our mortgage. Both college degrees paid for, cars owned, CC's paid off. It's a way about living within your means. I see friends all the time buying homes way outside their budget. Mr. Surfer and I lived at home and were able to save for 20% down payment and bought for a reasonable price. Thanks to the military, we'll be moving soon, and we'll keep the house as a rental. Having a renter literally pay the mortgage. Good job. Way to do it. And thank you for your service, sir. Very good. All right. Government theft, confiscation. That's right. Yep. You can be killed in Iran for having too much gold. David Argento. Let me see. I better read this right because he says I'm not reading things right here. My father never had a credit card in his life. He always used to say, if you don't have the money to buy it, then don't buy it. That's right. Unfortunately, I could not follow his example as I have credit cards, but I make sure I pay them off every month. Never carry a balance unless it's absolutely necessary. And you're using the debt to your benefit because you're getting points back on that, David. So that's right. Very good. Tricky guys, zero debt last 20 years. Awesome. Very good. Funk Dad Forcelli. Don't get caught up in the materialistic way of life. Buy what you need. Don't worry about keeping up with the next guy in stack. That's right. Exactly right. Well said. Yes, we must be careful acquiring liabilities. True. Very good. Nice. Okay. Moving along. Mr. Denzian says, don't worry about the national debt. It's the interest that gets paid off, not the debt. The debt can never be repaid, so don't worry. Yeah, that's why I think there's going to be some sort of reset of some sort coming because the debt is just out of reach. There's no way they can pay it off for sure. Thanks for your knowledge and communication skills, Sal. Well, people are criticizing my communication skills tonight. I'm not reading these comments very well, but thank you, Shiny Futures, for you. Stackaholic says, why is it okay to have debt? Shouldn't we as a society do better? What if our children stay with us until till they save to buy their own house outright? Can we not just buy a cheap car and drive it till we have the money saved to buy a newer? Let's put the rich banks out of business. Let's keep our savings not in the bank, but in precious metals we can hold. Just my thoughts. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, Stockaholic, I think, unfortunately, you're there's something. If our kids stay with us, those of you who have kids, until they can afford to buy their own houses, they're going to be 40, 50 years old. And then they're using resources. Are you going to charge them rent? I don't know. I think that's unrealistic. That's an unrealistic thing. Most people cannot afford to buy houses outright. And like us, and not only that, but it's just it's not always a bad thing. I mean, to borrow money for some of these larger purchases, because it's better to do that than to just rent, where you're throwing your money away with no equity. All right. Oh yeah, 11B30 CIB. Yeah, I think they're just teasing me. They're just teasing me. But thank you, 11B330. I probably am not reading it right. I didn't read your username right there. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, Health Babe says, hi, Sal. I don't spend on trendy, unnecessary stuff since they don't help growth in my portfolio and preserve my wealth. If my dinosaur cell phone were still working, I would still have continued to use it. I'd rather put my cash in good use, like having 80% cash in treasury at the moment versus 20% PMs as my overall holding with zero debt. Very good. Congratulations. And I'm not able to reply to your comment here, as you can see. Health Babe, but you get the drift. I'm not able to reply. It won't let me reply. Dang it. In the end, we're all dead, so enjoy the journey. That's true, but be responsible in that journey, because that debt, somebody will have to pay for it after we die. Since my monster box is one tube away, I'll be going for some generic rounds and even a few bars. I don't plan on starting another monster box of ASCs for now, but you never know. I make up my strategy as I go. I'm always doing stuff on the fly. And that's all right, because you're preserving your wealth, and that's good. A monster box of Eagles is amazing. So he's about to fill his up. That's awesome. Way to go. Fly like the Eagles. No, I do like you, Health Babe. Daggone it. It would not let me reply. I don't know what's going on with this darn thing. I'll try it again. See? That's weird. Dang it. All right. Doctor Who got the gold but passed on the silver. All right. Yes, the gold is awesome. I love the gold coin. All right. Where are we at? Let's see here. Okay, almost done. In my area, Boston, you can never have enough for down payment for house. The huge student population push housing prices higher. And this is a big, long comment. Um, and Elizabeth Warren's paid $350,000 for teaching one course. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I hear you. Housing in some of these states is insane, Mr. Sting. It's crazy. I hear you. And you're right. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Sting. Silver Wolverine says, I agree. Many people overspend, but my iPhone is all I have for YouTube videos. I need one of the expensive iPads. Yeah, no, Silver Wolverine, that's just it. You're making good use out of those products. I mean, I've got an iPad too that I use for my channel. And so, yes, indeed. So that's just, that's it. That's it. That's right. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with having those things, but just got to be responsible. I mean, with your fiscal. I mean, don't buy outside of your means. You know what I'm saying? All right. Bingo boy, Sal, help me. I hit my 1,000 ounce goal of silver this month, but I have no gold. Do you think I should do some gold or just keep stacking silver? Get some gold. No question. Yeah. If I were you, I would have been buying gold long before you accumulated 1,000 ounces. But that's just me. I believe it's a good way because gold is a metal that it's much more stable than silver. Silver's more, though it is money and a store of wealth. It's very volatile because it has a dual purpose as a commodity. So its price fluctuates like crazy. So I would definitely get some gold. And if you've, I don't know how long it took you to get the 1,000 ounces, but if you accumulated that, if you've accumulated that 1,000 ounces within a year or 6 months, Barbara, I'm out of any liquid. I'm going to get some in a moment. Hold on. As soon as I'm done with these comments, I'm going to get some more, and I'll do some more slurping. I'm literally out of any kind of liquid whatsoever. So, anyways, if you've accumulated that 1,000 ounces in the last 6 months or even a year, I would start getting some ounces of gold, or half ounces or quarter ounces in a quantity. That's what I would do. Okay, don't have to go pee, Donald. Donald, by the way, I think Donald should facilitate a giveaway for my channel where Donald will just give something away in my stead. That's what I'm pushing for. It'll be a real giveaway. There we go. I wonder if maybe that might be a fake giveaway. All right. Dexter Dave, balance things out, Sal. I do spend extra on Perth Chinese New Year's coins and Chinese wildlife series. I give mortgages as presents. High mintage, of course, but I understand my local dealer has bought stock at a higher price, and I won't gouge him, and he doesn't gouge me. That's where I get rounds. When prices go up, when prices go back up, we'll both be happy. All right. Very good. Okay. That's cool. Thank you, Dexter Daves. Nico Velana, I just stacked junk silver in a pile of government-backed silver. If it wasn't so cheap, or if I found a good deal, I'd be getting silver eagles in a heartbeat. There you go. All right. Abby Bella Silver Stack. The only reason why I started buying precious metals was to pay for my daughter's education, so they will not be burdened with student loans. The price I pay now will be locked in. As the price of goods and services go up, hopefully so will the price of PMs. Saving for his daughter's future. There you go. Exactly. Well done. I think I'll serve you well. All right. Very good. Okay. Homebrew. Glad you mentioned debt and debt instruments. Your vids are top notch with true and accurate perspective. Thanks for sharing, says Homebrew. Been studying credit and debt for the last 2 years, and knowing what I know now, I would never sign a mortgage written as is. During my studies, PMs have confirmed themselves to be invaluable tools. Since the price has been good this year, I've made the decision to hedge. What good timing. What timing. Yeah, I mean, Homebrew, that's good. But, in the video, I wasn't necessarily against mortgages. It's just that you have to be very careful with the language. You say sign a mortgage written as is. I guess no, not all mortgages are created alike. So you want to be careful there with them. But at the same time, there are ways to um, buy a house with a, I mean, if you can, the majority of people just can't buy it outright. And if you're paying rent, that's just throwing your money totally away. At least with a mortgage, you're getting some equity. But you got to be smart, and like you said, you want to check out what that mortgage is about. All right. Anyways, let's see. Redneck Stacker says, great video, Solid. I'd rather preserve my wealth than get into debt no matter what the case is. Exactly. Well, none of us like debt. I don't like paying a mortgage by any stretch of the imagination, but unfortunately, there's no other way for me to be able to get a house, and I'd rather have a place where, I mean, for instance, the solar panels I put in my house. I got the solar panels because I theoretically own the house. So if I was renting, I would not be able to do that. And with a rental, you can easily be evicted. You could get evicted. It's not your place. I like the place where the equity is going towards ownership, and that's kind of how I look at it. And I'm paying actually a very low interest rate. When I bought the solar panels, I did it through an equity line of credit, a refinance, at a lower interest rate than I was paying. I think I'm locked in at 3.25%, which is low. You're not going to find those kind of interest rates anymore. Over here, no slurping yet. I need to get some water. I'm going to get some in just a moment. I'm backing up the truck on silver with these low prices. My throat's getting dry now. I have to I'll read one more, then I'm going to get some water here. If 25 or so at the top of Fortune 500 companies would rescind the need to have degrees to get hired, things would change. In many cases, even in big companies, you don't need a degree to operate effectively in most of the available jobs. That's true. Unfortunately, hiring functions use the degree as a weeding out mechanisms to make their jobs easier. Yes, I know that's true. Us as having to turn down candidates for jobs based solely on an educational experience, not capacity, is frustrating at times. It's also a shame, as a lot of talent that is wasted from people that are very capable, but school just wasn't for them. Also becomes clear every day with so much debt being taken by so many PMs are nearly ideal way to protect wealth. Hands down. Well said, Alpha Boss. It's a shame. Coins A to Z. All right. Appreciate you coming by, my friend. Appreciate you being here. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. You're awesome, Coins A to Z. Missed you. Glad you're here. All right. Melvin, very helpful. Thank you. Okay. Hey, rabbit, do. Tricky guy. Now I'll get some water. I'll be right back, guys. Gonna get some water. Don't leave. Not only do I not want you to leave, I don't want you to go anywhere. I'll be right back. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I did not go pee, just so everybody knows and understands. Did Feline Fan leave while I was gone? Dang it. Dang it. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? No, Southside Stacker. Oh, my goodness. He's leaving too. He didn't see what was going to be coming up. But have a good one, Southside Stacker. All right, we're almost done with these comments, and we're going to try to reconvene this, what I owe Barbara Carbone. We'll see here. Joseph Smith says, I just graduated in December, and the cost, luckily I got my GI Bill to help, but I had old student loans lingering, and thank God my car is paid off. Yeah, it's very expensive. It's crazy. Sorry about that, Joseph, but congratulations on graduation. Eagles are better, Alpha Boss says. Deal technically when spot price is higher, but not a terrible deal at 2018 prices. I go back and forth on Eagles and other premiums. Only thing I can think of to do is to keep a good mix. Buy plenty of bullion, but pepper with good quality collectibles. It's rare and more satisfying feeling than unboxing specialty pieces coming from one exotic mint or another. But it's just about as satisfying receiving 200 or 300 ounce silver order. By accumulating both collectibles and bullion, you can tailor selling your stack if necessary. That's true. Good point. Based on market at a particular time, liquidity is good to have, but flexibility is valuable too. Well, you have eBay as well too, but just remember there's 13% in selling and in shipping and stuff like that. But anyways, let's see here. Okay. Main Squeeze is here. Hello, gorgeous. They say, I don't know if they're talking to me or maybe they're talking to Mr. Monkey Swag. Let's see here. Okay. Where we at? Wild Turkey 38 says, my 16-year-old is talking about college to be a music teacher. Nice to have a goal, but dang, I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Thanks, Sal. Yes, indeed. And as you said, if you don't really know what you want to be and you go to college, but a lot of college, man, it's so expensive and it's not really, there's so much indoctrination in these schools these days, and they don't teach common sense either, by the way. All right. Hello, Coin and Ring Guy. Good to see you. Very good. All right. AKA, we build it up and tear it down. I have zero debt. By the way, I really like the design of the Washington Metal. Yes, indeed, JRW3. Thank you. I like that design too. I'm going to probably get a couple of those ones. Yes, college education is garbage for the price. I agree, Corn. Yes, you know what, Eric, same here. I self-funded my entire education too. My folks didn't give me any money for college either. There are grants and scholarships available for college. Yeah, that's true. I just wonder, even with those, yeah, you got to put some work into getting them. That's right, Main Squeeze. But anyways, J3B Dig in Canada. I had a dream about you last night. You finally did a face reveal. You're 16 and use a voice changer. I'm weird. Wow, that's crazy. You know, that reminds me, I'll got to tell you a weird dream I had last night. It's very strange. I'm going to see if some of you guys are dream interpreters here in just a moment. You guys stick around. It's very strange. Corn. My daughters will get a house paid for. Now, that's the way to do it. Yeah. Silver Turtle 65 is here. Yes. Wow. Silver Turtle 65. He posted videos from Costa Rica. And he also, the profile picture has his, he has a mobile van that he has converted into a living space, I believe, and travels around in it. Very cool. We miss old Silver Turtle 65. Good to see you. All right. Did he pop in earlier? Let's see here. Okay. Good topic, Sal. Silver Magpie says. You're spot on with all your points. I tell you, the money I've blown over the years buying DVDs is unbelievable. To give you an example, yeah, no, I hear you. It's tough. It's you see movies and things you like, and I'm not saying not to spend some money on some other things. You got to enjoy life, but at the same time, you can find that balance. You know what I'm saying? All right, Mr. Monkey Swag. I remember when Silver Turtle posted a video of some iguanas. He had been posting vids since 2013. Yes, he stopped by the chat. Yes, very cool. Yes, I think I remember those videos. I remember those videos from Costa Rica that he did. It was awesome. Very cool. Mr. Sting, Newburyport, Massachusetts is home to the Towley Silversmiths. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Mr. Sting. This is on the George Washington or coin that he had there. Let's take another slurp from the bottle. Very good. If I was a stacker, I'd be more than happy to stack ASE coins if the cows come home, but the collector in me won't allow it. Yes, same here. Same here. That's exactly right. Let's see where we're at with the rest of these comments, and then we will get to All right, Mr. Sting says, seems like a lot of people had pocket pieces. I found a piece from 1901 Pan American Exposition held in Buffalo where President McKinley was assassinated. They were selling a souvenir, a lucky penny pocket piece that seemed to be inserted into an aluminum frame. Yeah, I've seen those pieces too. There's a name for those, by the way. But yes, indeed, says Bruce Leggett. Health Babe says, Sal, I don't spend money on necessary stuff since they don't help growth my portfolio. Yes, I think, yeah, okay, yeah. She's posted that comment down below. Thank you, Health Babe. Oh, I was able to reply to that one. That's weird. I think she left us. No chat, says Donna, New Mexico. All right. I was earlier. Son of a motherless goat. Trader Silver Valley Coins and Bullion. Great video. I like how you encourage people to use sound judgment and not overexpose themselves and go all in. The guys out there with big vested interest will push metals promising unrealistic returns and use fear mongering by saying we are headed for worldwide economic collapse and need precious metals to protect yourself from the disaster. Yes. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, it's about being evenly killed about it and also enjoying it. Enjoy what you collect or even stack, All right. Health Babe is here. All right. No, it's Terry. No, hopefully Terry can't leave. Sal pronounced toll. Oh, pronounced toll. Let's see. So Mr. Sting said, Newburyport, Massachusetts is home to Toll Silversmiths. Okay, thank you. All right, very good. Thank you, sir, Mr. Sting. Awesome. Very good. Latigo 66. Rob Kirby said he is having a harder time locating silver in tonnage for his customers than he is locating gold. I don't know who Rob Kirby is in the latest Greg Hunter interview, but he's not looking very hard. That's for sure, because there's plenty of silver out there by the ton, and you can buy it anywhere. I don't know what he's doing with it. Rob Kirby must be an industry or something like that, but if he can't source the silver, there's something wrong there. And it's not because it's not for lack of supply. Silver's everywhere. Let's see here. Today's chat room notes. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. All right. Very good. Wow. All right. Thank you, tricky guy. He's keeping a record. Nice. See if Sal reads my next comment. I just read it. It's right there in the chat. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. Good blood, bad blood. I did it. I did it exactly right, Donald in New Mexico. Not a fake reading of your fake comment. 10-ounce bars and eagles, says Mr. Monkey Swag from 2 minutes ago. All right, let's see here. Should I give Sal a thumbs up? As long as it's not up me bum, Terry. David Argento has a scared-looking face. He's fearful of something. Rob Kirby is always pumping silver price. Okay. No wonder why I've never heard of him. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Now we're done with that. Let's check spot prices. Oh, no, people. Silver went down 2 cents. Oh, my goodness. It's down 2 cents, folks. It's down, 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 down. Those were the minutes of the meeting, Hi Steve says. And gold is up 80 cents. Very good. Okay, so let's stop this. And I need to show, apparently, Sal's at 69. 74 says. Let's see here. Yes. Pre-33 collector. I provide my kids for my kids, but I'm not wasting $250,000 on a crappy college education. I will buy them a house instead. That's actually an excellent. I think that's much more valuable. A much better investment in your kids' future than an education for sure. And like you said above, they can always work for scholarships and maybe get enough to where they don't have to pay for it. But yeah, it's a good idea. Hello, Michael Cabrin is here from MK Bars. Good to see you. All right, now I have to. This is something that I've got to do. Since I owe a debt, I got to pay a debt because silver went below 14 bucks. And so the only way I can think to do this is that I'm not going to be able to see what's going on. But Barbara, are you ready? Let's see. I'm going to see if Barbara's ready. And I apologize, guys, for the crudeness of this. But let's see if she's ready. I don't know. I don't see Barbara Carbon. Let me get some. Let me get some slurp here to get here. Though. All right, here we go. All right, okay, here we go, Barbara. Spank away, Barbara. Let me know when you're done. I can't see it anyway. Not much there, but there it is. All right. All right, okay, all right. Now, where are we? Okay. All right, did you get it? Did you get it? Those are the same jeans that I wore at the last live stream, the exact ones. It's a butt alert. All right, there we go. All right. Some slight curvage there. It's a reverse curve. Those aren't childbearing hips, I mind you. They are not childbearing hips. Stop in the name of stop signs, says way deep inside. That's what she said. Stop in the name of stop signs. Viewership is plummeting after that. Insane in the membrane. Did you get that, Colonic? What's that brown spot? Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. That was funny. You need a dance pole. There you go. Oh, shoot. Very nice butt. Oh, thanks. Well, I don't know. That's the camera makes it look wider than it really is. You know what I'm saying? I took my wallet out, too. Oh, my gosh. That's about the only way I can firm up. I felt the slight wisp of a paddle, but, you know, I don't know. Anyways. All right. Now, should I do some push-ups for you guys? I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Oh, let's see. It's a hoedown. It's a hot nanny. All right. Maybe I should do push-ups. I haven't done push-ups since the last time I did push-ups. And let's see here. Where are we at? I'm truly embarrassed. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. All right. Where is my gear? Let's see here. Super chat time. Let's see. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Okay. Let's do a couple of push-ups. I got to take my socks off, though, in order to do these. Because if I don't, it will create static electricity, and I'll zap out my dream. Yes, all is one now. My dream was very weird. Let me get in a couple of push-ups real quick here. In missionary position here, and then we'll do this. Let's see. I'll tell you about the dream. Remind me not to forget about that, by the way. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, here we go. All right, let's do 10. One, wait a minute. How many should I do? Be gentle, people. How many should I do? How many push-ups should I do? Let's see here. Hike. Let's see here. Hopefully it's not too many. 5, Christina. Okay, 10. Barbara Carbone says. 50. Oh my goodness, seduced. Don't kill me here. 1 and done, Lincoln. 25. Oh man. I'll tell you what, let's do Let's do 15. We'll break it down the middle. 15. We're going to do 15. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, there you go. Stretch it out a little bit. There's 15. I like it because it gets the blood flowing, you know what I'm saying? Paid actor push-ups. Son of a motherless goat. Sal lives in box land. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Thanks, Seduced. Yeah, having a little fun here. Saw my face in the shadows. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see here. Now get mask. The card declined. Oh my goodness. Who is the big name YouTube? We're following when it comes to precious metal, Sal. Who is the big name YouTube? Or you follow when it comes to precious metals? I really don't watch any of those guys, really. I watch members of the community here. You know what I'm saying? Soros paid for those push-ups. Yes, George Soros funded those push-ups. So yeah, I don't know. Slurps get your blood flowing. That's right. Take care, Corn. Thanks for stopping by. Sal follows his nose. How do I get me a Salivate Metal round? Click on the link in the description of this video. There's a link there to get the Salivate Metal rounds if you're interested in those. The Fortitudes are almost out, by the way. Let's see here. I also have a Trump mask. Let's see, but I think we're done with the push-ups for now. Let's see here. What other fun can we get into? Oh, shoot. Let's see here. I do push-ups for PMs. There you go. What else is going on here? Where do I get a Salganome? Yeah. I've talked to Slacker Stacker for that. I don't know where he got those things. They're awesome, though. Oh, dream. Yes. Okay, here's the dream. Very weird dream, guys. I was walking along the side of the road, and I found a fairly wide ditch, drainage ditch, and in the ditch were 2 decomposed bodies. Very strange. Pretty much to where you could only just see bones and a little bit of skin on them. You know what I mean? But they're decomposed, been dead a long time. And the other one, there was 2 almost lying on top of each other. And then one started to move a little bit. Then I could start to see skin growing or bringing some life into it. And then the leg started to bend on the second skeleton. And then when that happened, I noticed that the more body parts started to move. And then the flesh started to fill out very slowly over a period of like 10 minutes. And then that second skeleton got up, and it was a very young lady who had died early. And she got up, and by the time she composed herself, she recomposed herself, literally. She told me that I asked her, I said, how old are you? And she said, well, I was born in 1944. And then I woke up. What a weird dream, eh? Somebody know how to interpret dreams and what that could mean? Very strange. I don't really have those kind of macabre dreams or those kind of weird dreams like that, but that was a strange one. Death in a dream usually means change, or you were watching The Walking Dead. Yeah, it seemed like this, but they didn't look like a walker. when she was recomposing herself. It was strange, but it was a very odd thing. And she came back to life. You know what I mean? Austral zombie girl born in tricky guy's birth year. Yeah, yeah. Crazy. Are you a medium or a clairvoyant, Salivate Metal? Well, I'm a mediocre guy. How does that sound? Sal, a skeleton featured in a dream predicts news of a legacy. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, the other guy, or the other, somehow I knew that the other skeleton was a guy, but there's no way you could tell it by looking. But for some reason in the dream I knew it, and he didn't come back to life. But this young girl who looked to be in her like maybe 16 or 17 years old. All right. Anyways, change, maybe pocket change. Being caught in a murder sprees. Oh, wow. When I dream of death, we have coffee and watch CNN for chuckles. There you go. Stack and Silver. Is that your real voice? Is what my real? Are you pointing at something, Stack and Silver? This is a fig Newton of your imagination. None of this is real. This is a completely fake everything. It was your silver temptress. Well, yeah, I'm not into younger chicks, though, seduced by silver. Over here in New York, we got to go to many Ubers. Every other car seems to be a used Uber car. Only so much of the pie to go around. Skeleton means you're hungry, right, Tricky? There you go. Ooh, Tessa Cunningham dreamt she got shot in the face. I wasn't afraid. No, I wasn't afraid in the dream. I mean, I was it was interesting, but I wasn't fearful for some reason. I was more curious, I think, than anything else. I wasn't grossed out or any of that stuff. Sweet dreams are made of these. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Yes, I need another drink. She said she was born in 1944. And so if she was 16 or 17 years old, then she would have been killed a long time ago. But for some reason, in a way that doesn't make sense, because if she would have died in the, in almost 1960 or whatever. No, I didn't recognize her. In fact, I don't even remember what her face looked like. At least I don't now. I may have remembered right when I woke up, but there's no reason why she should have had anything but bones. But the bones were connected; they were together, So I don't know. It was very strange. Stackaholic, I dreamt I was a father. My little girl wanted me to drink tea with her, a teddy bear. Oh, interesting. Getting is a numerology. Could mean something. I did remember specifically that it was 1944 when she was born in the dream for some reason. Abby Bella Silverstack, what are your long-term goals for your stack? What is your end game for your stack? I'm somewhat short-sighted in that regards. It's probably going to be will be passed on to my cats. No, I'm kidding. But it'll probably be passed on. I may sell some of it or trade some of it for gold, especially the silver. But it's I could see myself selling some of it in my retirement years, possibly. We'll see. Now, Southside Texas Prepper says, buy a 1944 coin and remember this stream as long as you have that coin. It is interesting that you say that, because you may have connected something there, South Texas Prepper. And that is, when I did metal detecting, when I bought my metal detector for the first time, I went metal detecting in my backyard, and I found a 1944 Lincoln cent. And maybe that's the connection. I don't know. But it was very vivid. It was very odd. But anyways, I've had other dreams, very vivid dreams, that were just strange. Didn't have anything to do with death or anything like that. But anyways, let's see here. Yeah. What else? Wake up, Terry. Where's Terry? All is one now says your dream is almost always about you. So what about you is getting new or refreshed, like a health change? Yeah, that would be a good interpretation of it. I don't know. I need to eat better. I need to exercise more. Yeah, I'm getting older. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. Could do more. 15 more. Show them, Sal. I could do 15 more. Show them, Sal. 15 more what? Over here. Listen, what other assets do you invest in besides PMs? Well, I have a retirement plan through my work, and that's pretty much controlled by them. I really don't pay much attention to that, but really, I don't do investing really much. I hate to say it, but I'm not entrepreneurial in that aspect. Let's see here. Ever dream of slaying some werewolves with your stack? Ooh, that would be a fun dream. Certainly would be. Girlfriend named Better. All right. Better call Sal. Yeah, there you go. You better, you bet. Or if any of you guys are in Texas, there was a Senate candidate called Beto O'Rourke. And then after the election was over, you better, Beto O'Rourke, you better call Ted Cruz and concede. You Beto O'Rourke. Sal wants to eat better. Oh, yeah, there you go, tricky guy. Yes, indeed. I went to see that movie. I'm hungry now. I've seen a clip from it. It's hard to slurp from a bottle, that's for sure. It's always a good idea to diversify when investing. That's true. That it is. It is good to diversify when investing. Oh, boy. Okay, guys. Let's see here. I think we've had enough fun today. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was a close race. It was the most expensive Senate race in history. It wasn't long ago where many presidential campaigns cost less than that Senate race, especially with all the money going towards one candidate. They're going to probably try to, he is very charismatic, so they will probably groom him for a 2020 run. Did you see that the Democrats have this lady, or this lady's running as a Democratic nominee? What's her name? Marianne. She's a, I don't know what it is. What was her name? Or what does she do? She's into New Age and stuff. I don't know. What Marianne something. She posted the first announcement that she's thinking about running for president. All right. Very good. All is one. All right, take care. All is one now. Have a good one. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We had a great night. Awesome. Appreciate you guys being here. You guys are the best. President named Marianne. Let me see if I can find out who that is. It's bothering me now. I've got to know. Marianne Williamson. She's a friend of Oprah. Marianne Williamson. That's her name. Night, everyone. We love you too, Terry Rabidoo. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. I hope you all have a wonderful evening this evening. Yeah, probably no after chat party tonight. I've been on for quite a while. I got a spanking too. What a night. Yes, indeed. 105 was the high in the chat room. Thanks, Barbara Carbone. And Tricky Guy, thank you, sir. Yes, you are the best. Later, take care, Lincoln. Steve, have a good night. Remember, everybody, take this piece of sage advice to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, everybody.